Gucci, my ninjas. The broke precarious. The broke precarious. Man, Chismo smooth as ever, main character vibe. The YouTuber, the whole chat subscribe. Man, speak easy when the night gets elevated. Where the wild and the intelligent get properly debated. This is where the vibe's so good it can't be replicated. A Machiavelli production.
All right, what's Gucci, my ninjas? Looks like I'm gonna be solo for a little bit. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. All kinds of things. We're gonna be covering that video from Maggie Mace Fishboy. I remember about why aren't more true crime creators anti-cop. We got 4 minutes into it, and it's interesting what's going on. Shield Wall of Dragons. So real quick, just to explain the pin with the trip to Costa Rica. My dad and stepmom. Yeah, sorry, guy. Oh, did they put the wrong in? They're supposed to put in the other one. Well, it doesn't matter. But yeah. So right before COVID, my dad and stepmom moved to Costa Rica. My dad has Parkinson's and is oh wait, hold on. Oi. Yeah, Zach sent everyone to the vertical. Fantastic. He tried. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to get over to Costa Rica, spend a little time with him for that. Oh boy, god dang it. Zach's is so man, well, he tried. Anyway. You there? Shredder? This is why we do sound checks before History Interrupted. Yeah, was it? It could have been my fault. I may have gave him that link, but I don't think so. Pretty sure it was him. Anyway, so yeah, I would blame me too. All right, so let's see. I swear, if this is another Reddit mod, no, man, Brian hasn't done a new video, but the one that we watched was great. And just wait. All right, waiting on how to switch to it. Yeah, everybody should switch to the non-gay stream for sure. So let me try to give the TLDR of the first 4 minutes. Basically, Maggie Mace Fish was like, "Oh, I love true crime," and then I noticed that all the cops are idiots and they're so bad. Cops are bad, and basically it's because everything's propaganda. You know what I mean? That's basically what she's saying. But I'm curious to see what she says from here. Let's get it going.
We're being used to illegally brutalize and incarcerate our neighbors.
Oh,
Truman
yeah.
Capote represents the classic problems of true crime coverage, like profiting off.
Check it out. Look over here, propaganda and the end of policing. So, she's legit.
Tragedy. Now we also have new
All right, Cindy,
modern
thanks for
problems
dropping by.
with the true crime genre. If you do a cursory flip through true crime YouTube channels, you see a lot of lazy slop. It's easy AI clicks. It's highly emotional, very easy algorithm bait. If you're
Right. Yeah. Highly emotional, as if you're talking about propaganda and how, what year was this from? It was a couple years ago. She has a typewriter. Yeah, absolutely. For the aesthetics, for the making more feng shui. Raid. Awesome. Oh man, love a good raid. I wish it was over. My guy. He'll get mad if I don't do that. Brumble with the $25 tip. Oh, god dang it. Hold on. Oh, good. Thank God. He goes, let's get this stream started off right. I want Shredder to admit wait, what? I am mad. First choice. Okay. And Christopher Walken voice. You know what? I'm going to hold her to that as soon as she gets here. We will get her to do that. I think I just heard her banging on her keyboard. There's no one here to talk while I go help her. Brahma, brother, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. I'm going to hold her to it. You're more than welcome to come hang out if you want to. I got sad new people, my JP Morgan application to a female CEO's assistant has been rejected. I guess I don't like crayons enough. What's going on with JP Morgan? Is this all about the CEO that was fondling her little brown boy? Is that what she called him? Maybe not. All right, fuck it. If anybody has any questions, I can just, from the chat, I would be glad to answer them. I hate doing solo streams. I'm so bad at them. I just need one person to bounce off of. But we'll see what's up. CEO of the massive cat. Oh, right, yeah. And it turned out it was all bullshit. That was funny. Anyway. So
only goal is money.
do this.
You know, you'll be listening to a true crime podcast and hear a commercial for a home security.
Why? Because he didn't either. It was all bullshit. Here's the thing. As soon as I saw his picture, I'm like, oh no, all of that was bullshit. Are you kidding me? I guess, I don't know, maybe if it was a power thing. Oh, late stream Brahma. All right, you good now?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you the first time.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Couldn't hear you.
All right, don't do it too much, but your gain's a little low.
What? Seriously?
Here, I got you. I'll turn you up back here. All right, say something.
Hi.
Are you using a different wire?
No!
Okay, a little crackly.
Seriously?
Oh no, you're good now.
What the?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So Brahma tipped
Hey, Brahma.
$25 and wants you to admit that Brahma, that he is Matt's first choice, but you have to say it in a Christopher Walken voice.
Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do Christopher Walken. Nope. That kind of
Yeah,
started
no,
sounding like like I can't do Christopher Walken like Brahma can. And also, you know what? You know what, Brahma? I'm the first choice. I'm the
Yes,
first choice.
agreed. Yep. Now that Garrett has that we bro night and chilled, and he hasn't talked to me since. You are my first choice.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
What the fuck?
No, that was my one. He
What?
was on my celebrity list. Quarter Black?
That's your fucking celebrity list?
I mean, it's a short list. That should be something, right?
I mean, it's kind of weird that it was a dude.
What? Yeah, okay, but yeah, at first he eased into it. Let's watch this video.
I mean,
Do you want to?
it's a little gay. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Not for other people, no.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Could go for some Wendy's. Man, I haven't had Wendy's in forever.
Does that place still exist?
Yeah, they exist.
Hmm.
You know what I like about them? Their patties are never frozen.
Are you simping for Wendy's right now?
I mean, if they want to sponsor, why not?
Do they sponsor?
Did he eat into it? No, dude, he was asleep. Anyway.
System, which at best feels like.
By the way, that was
Wait,
Cap.
what?
That was Cap. Don't start super chatting Garrett like, yo, I heard Matt took advantage of you while you were passed out. Don't do that. Although maybe
Hey.
he will talk to me again if you did.
Oh, did he stop talking to you? Oh, babe.
To be fair, he wasn't talking to me a lot before. I
was
blame it
just
on
that-
Brahma. I don't know what
It's
Brahma
just that
put.
one night.
Well, I think I think Brahma did something. It wasn't me.
You think he drugged you both?
Oh no! I think Brahma
Oh,
insulted him somehow. I don't know. Who knows what could happen? But I definitely no. Fuck, he tipped 25. Never mind. Brahma had nothing to do with it. He's an angel. It was all me. All
But
right.
Brahma's still not your first choice, right?
No, what, bro? No, what? He puts off too much body heat. Yeah, every time I go over there, I'm always burning. I'm like, oh, you got to sleep on the on top of the covers.
It attracts the wasps.
Yeah, the mosquitoes.
That too.
Hang on, I got.
So, what?
Oh yeah, I got to send an invite to Sammy. He wants to come on.
I forgot what this lady's doing. Oh yeah, true crime.
Yeah, the propaganda.
Capote.
Yep, that was a little bit of it.
Cop
You ready?
cars.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember what she was talking about. Oh yeah, okay. Didn't she say like cops bad?
yeah. That's a good job, babe. Who needs clip
Thanks.
notes? All right, let's see what she has to say.
Like emotional manipulation. But for the most part, I'm not going to make these criticisms the main focus of this essay because we already have a lot of ground to cover.
Do you have something running else in the background? You're coming in very crackly. All right, okay, I need to ask an important question. All right. We always asked when I was in the military, so let's get down to brass tacks here. Smash or pass on this chick. Oh. So that would be situational, right? Like now, absolutely not. I'm very happy in my relationship with even though she's a chick. She's great. Huh? She's one of the good ones. What up, E-Clay, my guy? So smash or pass. Did you want to answer first?
Oh, me?
Yeah. I think it was for you.
Pass.
Racist.
She's a ginger.
Smash. So for me, I would say it would be situational. What time is it? Is the bar getting ready to close? How long was I deployed? You know what I mean?
I mean, that's a lot of factors.
That's gonna be bugging me the whole time.
I mean, I thought you kind of like had a thing against redheads though. In general, like the redhead cabal. And then like
In the hairy nipples?
Yeah. Definitely hairy nipples.
Is that a bit? I don't think. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I haven't talked about that for a while. How all gingers have hairy nipples.
Yep. Facts.
That's based on science.
Sure is. I mean, in observation.
Wait, and yeah, see exactly. Eric K got it. Yeah, how much have I had to drink, and when is the last time I got laid? Yeah, that's another big factor in it, right? If you're in the middle of a dry spell.
And does she work for McDonald's?
No, Brahma. See, I know what you're doing. You're just trying to rile me up. You absolutely did not pass the SFST. You failed it. So yes, both of y'all failed. Yeah, but you aggressively failed.
So you
Did I tell you about him?
Both? You gave both of them the test?
Yeah, they both failed. But Brahma was just so like confrontational. It's like, no, I'll do the turn my way. That's not how the test works. If you don't follow the directions, you fail. Well, you're the way you do the turn is dumb. This one's better. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. But I love him. He sent a tip, so he gets a pass.
Brahma.
Hey, do you know how? What? You're not going on the trip? Hey, do you know how to change your name to your profile name? I want people to see I'm the one and only Black Sun. Oh, Black Sun. Oh, I thought I would recognize that. No, that's a YouTube thing. To where they changed it to where you have to use the other thing. I don't know. I don't think that, like, on my personal account, it's like Mad Cheese Mode with like some numbers and shit. What happened that night, Mads? must have some sick hand moves that talk about it a lot. Does the quarterback talk about me?
Oh boy.
Grok, is
Way to
that true?
go. Way to go, Soul.
Hey, Darren. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it's very frustrating. I don't think anyone is happy with the name change thing. All right.
cover.
We
I'm
did,
going to
sir.
link other videos that I recommend that cover this topic very, very well. My friend Princess has not one, but two.
My friend Princess. True crime in the theater of safety. Why should we care about true crime?
They're not friends.
Videos on the ethical nature of true crime. Lindsay Ellis just put out a video on Nebula about police body cam footage content that I highly recommend. So, while
Oh man, those body cams were such a bad idea for them. Her nail polish is a no-go. Yeah, I do recommend that if you're single and you're out there, make sure that you let them know what they need to change about themselves before you will be willing to have sex with them.
Oh man. I wonder what her eyebrows look like.
Oh, right. She's covering them up for a reason.
Yes, she is. What are you hiding under there, lady?
Yeah, probably that they're brown, that she's not a real redhead.
Ooh.
while the ethical nature of true crime is murky at best, there
According to you, I mean,
are creators who have tried to correct many of the problematic aspects of the genre from the past and try to engage in best practices. Some creators highlight stories of missing Jane or John Does who are still in need of identification instead of famous cases that have been oversaturated in the genre.
well, okay, first of all, just because a story's been told a lot or is very famous doesn't mean that you can't transform it, make it transformative, or bring something new to it. Like, I don't know, being funny or entertaining or actually having a personality. Just as examples. What's Temu? I always forget that. Is that the where Soulja Boy sells all his knockoff stuff?
Hey, that's what I said. She was like, yeah, like a Bryce Dallas Howard or Jessica Chastain. Yeah,
Wait,
I
I'm
said
sorry.
that, and then you disagreed with me. But
You think
now we have
this?
proof. She looked a little bit like it at first, but like not really. Which is where the Temu part comes in.
Yeah, it's where you buy. Yeah, I always forget that. Did they deliver to the U.S.? Babe, we need to check out and see if we get some deals on there.
I've already
Do they sell
looked at it.
plane tickets?
It's not. No, babe.
It's always a disappointment when someone is not a real redhead. I mean, that's almost blackface, as how
Basically.
redheads are the biggest minority in the world.
Basically.
Well, they
Yeah.
were, but I think now they're categorized as black, though, right? Didn't black people claim that
Wait,
they're
what?
gingers? That gingers are black people? I think I saw that.
I don't think that's a thing.
I would need to see the ass. Yeah, because allegedly, according to some, Bryce Dallas Howard has some cake on her.
Look, man. All right, so it's like 1 a.m. So I interpreted that as, are gingers known for being able to hold candles with their asses?
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you? Oh, because wait. Oh, she could hold a candle to Bryce. Okay, I can kind of see how you got there. I used Temu once. I bought a red dot. It was plastic. It was for a toy. It had a red painted on dot in the middle of the plastic lens. Fuck, that would pit. How much did you spend on that? You thought you were getting like a M68
That
or
is
whatever?
not how I interpret red dot.
Oh, fuck. Yeah? How do you interpret red dot?
Well, usually it's in the context of red dot or feather.
Cool. Yep. I just figured, I mean, might as well get that out of the way. Like when you're in a debate, if somebody has a dead kid, that's the first thing you're going to talk about, just to get it out of the way. She thought you were buying an idiot. Oh man. All right. For those that don't know, she can't help it. It's a disorder. It's a genetic thing.
You can't blame everything on Germans.
We can blame some very specific things on them. I was totally expecting that red dot story to end with a different colored dot. I think gingers only account for less than
Is
less
that
than
true?
you see are fake. Yeah, maybe. Grown to accept it, otherwise a boring world where
Wait, why,
most
why, are you
being
a-
brunette.
why are you asking us if she's a woman?
She is a woman? Is that why? Wait, who's a woman?
Me or her?
Well, yeah, you are. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I know I am. Thank you.
I can confirm. All right.
What's a vortex red dot?
It's a sight. It's optics for a gun.
Oh,
It's the one that goes on top.
totally different.
Oh wow, look at these two. Everyone knows that a woman is someone who identifies as a woman.
Duh.
When she is the way she is, she has woman brain. See, now I don't know who.
Oh,
That
Oh,
could,
yeah.
that could be Shredda, that could be Maggie, that could be
that's true.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with Maggie.
Yeah, sure, of course. Why am I surprised that a woman is hating on another woman?
Why the fuck are you surprised?
What, me? I haven't identified as a
possible.
woman in so long.
Possibly.
And I only did it for a college application. And then I showed up and I'm like, wait, where's your wheelchair? Why are you white?
And so it was acceptable that you used a tampon soaked in vodka in your
I had to. That's what the girl said in the
in the sorority.
yeah, Kappa Kappa Beta. Right? Is that one? I don't know what
I
they're.
don't fucking know.
Oh man, have you? So they're not sororities aren't allowed to throw parties. I think everybody knows that, right? Because of the movie. But
Because what the fuck? What were you
the
talking about?
the Neighbors too. Seth Rogen.
Oh, that's what. So they're not allowed to throw parties anymore because of that movie.
No. That's why people I think know that sororities aren't allowed to throw
Oh.
parties. I know it because when I was in the army, Brandon, Lance, and me, we went to Waco.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
Lance knew a chick that was in a sorority there at
Yeah.
man, was it?
Like
I think it may have been
Baylor?
TCU. But anyway,
Oh.
so we go. So the fraternity was actually hosting the party for them, so they could get away with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the story. When I woke up and Lance was in bed next to me naked.
Yep.
Okay, see, not in a weird way, Chad.
I mean, this is the second person that you've woken up next to after that.
Okay, listen. No, you're not seeing a
We're
pattern.
not even an hour into this.
Okay, god dang, now I gotta say, all right, listen, this is what happened, right? So we're at the party or whatever. Brandon and we're talking to these two chicks who are celebrating their tequila win because they like took the most shots of tequilas or whatever, right?
Oh,
And
is that a thing?
it was that night, but they were sloppy drunk, so we left, right?
Smart move.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So then but Lance is with that chick
Were they white girl wasted?
Oh yeah.
Like that? Woo!
I said TCU. Yeah. They were all white. So anyway, Lance goes to hook up with that chick that he knew before, right? So and he took the car. So Brandon and we're starving, but then there's a Whataburger next to our hotel.
Mhm,
It's the only Whataburger in Texas without a 24-hour lobby, like the
That is
inside.
weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So we thought, by the way, both of us underage, but we thought if we walk through side by side on the drive, like the drive-through, it should
It would look like
basically,
you're in a car.
or at least, be the equal to, right? Like, They did not
no,
agree.
I get you. I get you.
Yeah, they didn't agree, and Waco PD shows up.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he looks at us. He goes, "Y'all here from Hood?" We're like, "Well," and he goes, "What's your MOS?" And we said 19 Delta. And then he said, "If you ain't Cav," we responded with, "You ain't shit," because he was also a scout in the army at one
Oh,
point.
did he
Yeah,
end up helping you guys? And like he threw you
we
in the
got
back,
in the
but
back.
only to go through the
Yep,
drive-through?
yep. Got in the back, went through the
Sweet.
drive-through, got our food, and he dropped us off at the hotel.
That's
We
pretty
had one
cool.
room. Yeah. So
Before
we,
body cams.
yeah, you could do things like that back then. But so we go in the room and there's two beds, and I'm a little bit more sober than Brandon. Brandon, fully clothed, just on top of the sheet, on top of the covers on one bed, out. But I get out of my underwear and I get in the other bed. When I woke up because I could feel a hairy leg next to mine. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Ew.
And I look over and Lance is like stretching. He's like, and I'm like, why are you under the covers with me? Are you naked? Because yeah, bro, I sleep I don't sleep with clothes on. What the fuck are you doing in this bed? What was wrong with the other bed? Anyway, so then we kissed and made coffee and we went back to Hood.
Was this before or after you watched the gay cowboy movie together?
Before, yeah, this was before we deployed.
All right.
I don't see how
Hmm.
you're trying to link those two things.
I mean, they just go together in my mind. Yeah.
Bed is never weird. No, but my jaw kind of did.
Mm.
I guess that maybe I bumped it on
Hmm.
something. Like those nuts. That's what you should have said. How did you not go with that? Nah, anyway. Lance was a good guy. He was funny. He's still a good guy, I'm sure.
Hmm.
He was actually the first person I saw when I got out the vehicle. Like after I put myself out, it was Lance was the first one that ran up to me, and I was like, "Let's go, man, let's go. I'm good. Check on the others." And then so after everybody came back from the deployment and we're hanging out one night, and we were talking about it, and he looks at me and goes, "Bro, you didn't say anything to me." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "No, I said, hey, I'm good. Go." He's like, "No, dude, you didn't say anything. Then why the fuck did you leave?"
Yeah, it's a little fucked up, man.
Right? I'm like, "What the fuck?" No. I don't know why that's how I remember it, but it didn't. I didn't actually say anything. Who knows?
You thought it.
Yeah, I told him, you know what? Let's stick with mine, so you don't look like a dick.
That's probably a
like,
smart move.
He's like, yeah, I should write that down. All right, let's get back to this then.
News to avoid cases currently in the public eye. Some frequently share stories about Indigenous and other vulnerable communities because they receive less coverage from mainstream news outlets. There are passionate people in the community.
The term Indigenous loosely?
What do you mean?
Like she just keeps kind of flashing up like random stuff and not really explaining what she means by Indigenous. It's almost as if she's grouping all peoples of color into one category.
I don't know. It's hard because people of this ideology are very non-committal with definitions.
Almost like they change their definitions to
Right, yeah.
match whatever is needed at the time.
Yeah. It's the whole well, if you want me to answer honestly, I need to know what the follow-up question will be.
Guess that is a typewriter, Zax.
Yeah, good eye. His
She
typewriter dar.
obviously she obviously uses it too. There's paper in it and everything.
Yes, that's how pretentious he is. Yeah, look, you can even see that the power cord is connected to the back of it.
Why does it need a power cord?
Oh, fancy. Fucking why? Because it's one of those electronic keyboards.
Hmm.
Have you never used the electronic keyboard?
I mean, I've used a keyboard that plugs
No,
into
not a keyboard,
things.
sorry, typewriter.
No, I've only used like an old school typewriter that didn't have to be plugged into anything because I thought that was like the purpose of why it would be useful.
What the
Because
fuck
you
were you
don't
trying?
require electricity.
Was this during your hipster phase? You're like, actually, my typewriter, it doesn't plug up to the wall.
I don't know why I had a typewriter.
No,
Be
Clay,
honest.
hers is anti-propaganda themed. I'll let her cook a little bit more so we can see. Let's be nosy.
We're dedicated to making things better. But so often in these cases, the very people whose job it is to make things better are the reason.
Okay, first of all, cop's job is not to make things better.
It's to enforce.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can a woman even have a hipster phase?
It's a good question.
Yeah, you guys are like your people are able to wear overly like big black framed glasses and suspenders, right?
Who are you referring to as your people?
Women.
Oh,
Do fedoras fit on your head?
I don't know. I've never tried one on. Maybe they don't.
It's kind of like the what is it called? The with the owl, you know, how many licks does it take to get the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, it's kind of like a Tootsie Roll. We'll never know the answer to how many licks does it take, and we'll never know if fedoras can fit on your head.
Yeah, I mean that's a perfect way to explain
Analogy?
it.
I thought so.
The case is being covered years later on a podcast in the first place. If you've
True.
watched any amount of true crime videos, then what you're about
I have not. However, Shredda, have you watched any true crime videos?
Maybe I have.
But not like a weird amount, right? Just like one or two. Okay, your high pitch, was too high for the mic to pick up. I heard it from in here
How's that possible?
because you're in the next room.
I mean, I've watched some a video here and there, you
Yeah.
know.
What's the Asian one that you like?
Oh, I don't know her name.
Oh, well,
I don't pay
fine.
attention to those things.
Cameron,
I'll find
bro.
it. She's Korean.
Oh, come on, bro. She is a woman. You know she has watched that. Yeah. Her new thing now is yes. Yeah. This is the girlfriend. She's right next door.
Yeah, better watch yourself, man.
Shit.
She.
Oh wait, if a woman wears that stuff, it means they are probably a lesbian. Yeah, I mean, I assumed that any chick that was a hipster would be. Wait, you don't pay attention to Asians? Actually, our new thing is Korean reality love shows. Is that what you would?
Yeah. Just finished watching Singles Inferno.
Singles Inferno.
Yeah. You don't know about that shit.
I guess for the audio, it's just easier if we're on different mics.
You don't know about that Korean love show shit?
No, I don't. I do not watch that with you. Yeah. That's what it happens so much, man. I actually want to collect all the videos I've seen of women who are talking about their husband or boyfriend or whatever doing this, and then at the end it's revealed that it's a dream, but they're still legit mad at them. You never see that from the other side. You know what I mean?
Oh, maybe. I think no.
Hey, Brahma, appreciate you dropping in that tip, brother. You gotta hit a
Oh,
send
okay.
mad.
It's Rotten Mango.
What?
Rotten Mango's the Korean YouTuber chick.
Oh, Ryan, is that what you've been doing? You've been trying to figure out who that
Yeah.
Asian chick was?
Yeah, man.
That grandpa. He is a grandpa. No, grandma. Oh, never mind. He's not a grandma. Can confirm.
to hear won't come as a surprise.
We have discussed many cases here on my channel where
It's crazy how every chick she's put up here, I'm like, I immediately know how, like, their political leanings.
I'm just tired of them reading shit.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing reading?
No, like they're just reading their script on the thing, and it sucks. Like, if you're gonna do that, just fucking get an AI to do it. Why be there? Not adding anything.
Also, why does all of her friends have bangs? Is this a thing?
It's the eyebrow cabal.
The eyebrow cabal?
Yep.
Her eyebrows actually don't look that bad.
You only see part of them.
Okay, fair. I don't know how they end. They could go real crazy at the end.
It is apparent, it is evident, plain as day, that a department, a group of law enforcement, is putting in no time or effort into a case.
Understandably.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let
Mhm.
me roll her back.
Okay.
Here.
Community who are dedicated to making things better. But so often in these cases, the very people whose job it is to make things better are the reason the case is being covered years later on a
Brows keep
podcast
going.
in the first place. If
Yeah.
you've watched any amount of true crime videos, then what you're about to hear won't come as a surprise.
We have discussed many cases here on my channel where it is apparent, it is evident, plain as day, that a department, a group of law enforcement, is putting in no time or effort into a case.
Understand.
So she says it both in a general sense, as in talking about departments as a whole, but also in a specific type of way too.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if she's talking about a specific case or just all cases that she's seen.
I mean, it sounds like,
And she wrote that shit down and was like, no, that makes sense.
yeah, she did do that.
Also, good on Maggie here for having a little diversity. Get a guy in here. He seems based.
He seems like a hipster.
Way too close to that microphone.
Understandably's family has expressed extreme frustration with the police, stating that 98% of the search effort was carried out by the family, which obviously is very frustrating.
And probably bullshit. How the fuck are you going to present that as, well, you know, the family said that 98% of the search effort was done by them, and just present it out here as fact? What the fuck?
Maybe it's a very scholastically, gifted family.
But that doesn't mean that the cops didn't search. Just true crime. She's not going to provide much context to what case they're talking about, if any of this, if what they're saying is true, because, you know, that wouldn't work well with what she's trying to do. Do you think when she sneezes, the snot goes out of the piercing hole?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never dated a lot of chicks with nose rings, like one or two maybe, but like small ones on the side. Never the spectrum. Wait, what's it called?
Septum. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if the jewelry's in there, like, probably not.
Right. I think he means, you know, if they take it out or for whatever.
I mean, then yeah, that's probably possible, like, for it to get in there. You know?
But for the sneeze to come out like a whale when, you know, with their blowhole. Right. So yeah, if they sneeze, but it's all nose sneeze, not a mouth sneeze.
This is second reference to a blowhole today.
What was the first one? Oh, yeah. Okay, we don't have to bring that up, but yeah, I know, I know what you're referring to. That's some of that secret shit.
Like, is it?
I have such a serious issue with how the authorities handled this situation.
Speaking of septums,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey,
feel
look,
like
no
hers-
bangs.
Hers doesn't bother me too much because it hugs her septum, so like those bother me less than it's hanging down more.
Yeah.
She talked to police officers about his behavior. She talked about how she didn't feel safe.
Doesn't seem like the
Okay, but oh my god.
Does every chick YouTuber have a nose piercing now?
Yeah, I think by law they have to have some type of metal on their face.
Hmm.
By the way, somebody needed some bangs to help with cover up those eyebrows. What's happening at the like some loose ones? You know what I mean? Slick that back, dude. Get some Dapper Dan. But
Police cared to learn as much as they could about Mercedes' life leading up to her murder.
motherfucker, he didn't even ask about what her science fair winning project was. How is he going to solve the murder if he doesn't know what her favorite animal was growing up?
I mean,
Do the cops
That's fair.
even know that she played softball?
or that she didn't eat chicken with antibiotics in it.
They haven't even asked about her diet.
Policing has been a topic of discussion in activists and civil rights communities since the
Oh.
inception of the police. That has me wondering.
Wait, hold on. The civil rights movement. Okay, I got that one. What was it before? An activist. Oh, yes.
Since
Okay.
the inception of the police.
I'm just gonna take a guess here, right? Because I'm pretty familiar with people who are who talk about propaganda. I'm going to guess that she is going to talk about how police were formed or whatever to catch runaway slaves during slavery in America.
Oh,
That's what she's gonna say is the origin of police. I just taking a guess. Maybe she'll tell the truth. We'll see.
That has me wondering. Where does the true crime community fit into this discussion?
Oh,
Good
skip
job.
over it.
Why are police seemingly and statistically
I love charts. Crime clearance rate. Oh yeah. We saw this. Well, this is the same one she did earlier. This is the one where that even though what is it? Yeah, they get more money. Crime clearance rate is going down. You know what else she said? She showed that was going down as police departments are funded more. Crime rates are going down.
what? No.
Yeah.
Impossible. Impossible.
I'm just wondering what happened around, I don't know, what is this, 2014 and
Hmm.
to 2022. I feel like something
Hmm.
very big happened
Oh,
there.
yes. So weird.
Maybe hiring practices, who knows,
So weird.
right? Oh, dude, they had that whole project as called, I think 30 by 30, where they want police to have 30% female officers by the year 2030. Some dumb shit like
Absolutely
that.
not. Absolutely not.
This is a thing that they're trying to go for.
They should not do that.
No, I agree.
so inept? Why do we see the same mistakes happen again and again in police work?
How about you give us some examples of those instead of just saying the same mistakes?
In the act of researching and telling and listening to these stories, are creators and audiences learning to distrust the police who seemingly fuck up investigations week after
Okay.
Hmm.
Learning to distrust. You mean being propagandized into distrusting the police by people who are covering stories, a very limited amount of stories. Even if every true crime, first of all, not every true crime story is going to have police fucking it up. You know what I mean? That's not possible. Two,
Yeah.
even if all the true crime people are covering stories where police do fuck up, that is still just a fraction a fraction of the total amount of cases that are being investigated or have been.
Is she just adding the word fuck in there, like, randomly to make it look like she's not reading a script or has a script memorized? Is that what's happening?
Oh fuck! You think she puts fuck in her in it?
Like,
Yeah.
purposefully to make it look less like that?
I don't know.
Because that's exactly, you can tell she's reading a script because she's never getting to a point. That's exactly what AI does. There's fucking
Okay,
goes on forever.
well, in her defense, this was before AI whole thing.
So she did it herself?
Wait,
That's
I'm pretty sure.
worse almost.
Hang on, let me see. This video is from. God dang it. Oh, January 20th, 2026. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, then
I
it
wasn't
is
even. I
as
wasn't even looking.
expected.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for the AI, the signals for AI, the tells.
Is that
Uh,
I've seen too many student papers, I guess, now
wait.
to recognize everything.
Oh, the PSA officers are meter maid. Oh, I didn't know what PSA was. Yeah, yeah, my bad. I thought it was actually older than that. He could be AI. But in her, oh, God dang it. In her defense, though, I've seen other videos in these before the whole AI thing, like the
And it was still the same.
yeah, the robot cop, the RoboCop movie is a trans allegory. Same cadence, same kind of structure to those to the other videos I've
I
watched
mean,
of hers.
that is true. I understand it because that's exactly what they do in movies now too, because they think that people only view stuff in like 10-minute clips, and so you have to continuously repeat what you're talking about in case people just jump in and out.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
You know what I've noticed is that a lot of times that people are having to repeat themselves every 10 minutes just in case people are like jumping in and out.
Are you serious?
Anyway,
After week. And it's not just me asking this question.
watched the new Netflix American Nightmare last night, and once again, how do people watch this and not call for the end of police? I don't know. Maybe it's because they don't the true crime junkie to ACAB. Babe, you remember what ACAB stands for?
Nope. Oh,
All
wait,
cop.
all cops are bastards.
Yep. Should
Nailed
be
it.
8 lanes wide and packed to capacity. Oh boy. Police service aide. Oh, a non-sworn position in some departments. Assist sworn officers with non-hazardous duties in community. Oh, they're like little helpers. Like what were they used to be called? You remember that movie Cop and a Half?
I don't know. It sounds like stuff they would get to civilians and social workers.
Yeah, maybe. Or like community policing, where like there's the cops that just go into neighborhoods in the day when it's all safe and shit, and be like, hey, how can we help you make your community better? You know,
Yeah.
if you see anything, make sure to snitch.
Snitches get
I see
stitches.
all the time.
Right. Are there any true crime podcasts where the hosts are ACAB? I have listened to a lot of different ones, and they're obnoxiously differential to cops. Oh boy, I'm looking for things that reinforce my ideology and opinion on things. I don't like to hear anything that's neutral or unbiased. Where can I get things that feed into my idea? Fuck off.
I have comments, viral posts.
True crime, because he's not going to read it. True crime YouTubers who say stuff like, I'm not really pro or anti cop while talking about crimes that were caused by police. Wait, hold on. The crime was caused by police incompetence or maliciousness? That's no, motherfucker. You can't retroactively. Actually, you know what? The cop kind of fucked up on this investigation, so they're actually the cause, not the person who shot him. Like if he would have investigated it correctly, then it wouldn't have happened. Oh, I appreciate it, Dragman. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Good to see you. Fucking soul already has cop and a half up. Oh man. Anyway, listen, as the funniest motherfuckers ever. Like, dude, are you paying attention to the case you're reading on? Bro, did you pay attention to what you were watching or what you just fucking tweeted out about? Oh, fuck off.
Asking why aren't
By the way, real quick, here's what's great. See, so she's about all these different people, right? I want you to look at
Yeah,
this one
I see
here.
the little thing. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
I see it.
funnily, I don't like funnily.
Why?
I don't know
What's
because
wrong?
this doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's wrong. I think people who read, listen, watch a lot of true crime are very aware of this. True crime should, if you're paying attention, have you yelling ACAB with your whole chest. By the way, not only is it the same, I mean, same person, right? They're even fucking talking like they're connected to each other. You know what I mean? This is clearly like in a thread coming off of that one.
Yeah.
It's not just me asking these questions. I see it. I see all the time comments
Asking why
from
aren't
the same three people.
more true crime heads
Is this the part 2 of the true crime ginger? Yeah, and you got the link,
Yeah.
brother. Come on in.
anti-cop?
Oh, god damn it. See, did it a little too quick. I wanted to make sure that look, dude, already. Look at these two. Wait. They're the same fucking one. They're not even different fucking tweets from a person.
Fucking lazy.
Look at this. Hold on. I wanted to see the first one that she put up there real quick. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one's shown again as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have those.
Yep.
Ooh, I went too fast.
Yeah, I see that one.
So yeah. So there it is again, and I think this one was up at the beginning as well, right? So that's 1, 2, like 3, 4 people. There's that guy again. Oh, is that one there too?
I don't know.
Well, like I mentioned
don't think
before,
that was there.
Man, get out of here, dude. That
look up investigations week after week.
I-
It's not just me asking this question. I see all the time comments, viral posts asking why aren't
okay, yep. See, so the double there.
more true crime heads
Yeah,
anti-cop? Well, like I mentioned before, we're not exactly
how did you do this? And I doubt she edits her own videos. You know what I mean? Her channel's big enough that she probably has somebody. But
That made that, and that just doubled it.
yeah, no, do you think that's what it was? It wasn't like, well, we have a lot, but it would just be easier because I double up on some of them.
Well, also, if they're moving super fast, then who would ever sit there and look to see?
People who are paying attention and actually rather than just see them fly on the screen, like, well, actually, let me take a second to read what it is she's putting up on the screen, because you wouldn't put things.
What is that?
Well, you wouldn't put things. Yeah, hey, Black Sun, if you can send it to me on X or Discord if you're in Lit Devs, either one. I'll definitely check it out, bro. I'm always looking for new videos. But anyway, if you're going to put text up on the screen, right? People are going to assume that you're either wanting us to pause so we can read it, or that you're going to read it to us, because I can't read what the text you're putting on the screen and listen to you at the same time.
You can't.
Well,
starting
maybe
on
I
an even
can.
playing field. Since the beginning, true crime has gone hand in hand with police department propaganda.
What? Okay.
Every great story needs an easily identifiable villain, and
They're pretty easy to identify because it's the fucker that committed the crime.
Yeah, you would
The
think
hero.
so, right?
Yeah.
and if the criminal is the villain, then that
If the criminal is the villain, I would love to hear your example of when the criminal wasn't the villain.
makes the cop de facto the hero. It's easy to take for granted how much media influences our idea of the world.
You know, like how you're trying to influence our idea. Everyone is going to either try or actually influence people who listen to them. You know what I mean? And honestly, it's probably for the some people should be more influential than others. See, my opinions and what I believe is true. or I wouldn't believe it. Therefore, I absolutely am on board for people to be influenced by me and be like, you know what? Yeah, he's right about that. That's my thing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everyone thinks the same thing. Whether or not they say it is probably is different. You know what? It doesn't matter because they think it. If they didn't think they were right, then they wouldn't hold that position, unless they know it's wrong, but they're only holding it to hide their power level or to try to manipulate to have some type of gain. All right, we got a $10 tip from Mads. Huh. My guy, you did not have to send this, my dude. You've done so much already. But Mads, anti-lie sphincter.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh hey, no. So this is a free accent. I get to pick whatever accent I want to use on this one.
Oh, you should do your Jamaican, your Cajun Jamaican.
My Cajun Jamaican. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
your Jamaican. Okay.
By the way, they also didn't say who has to read this.
No.
Only because you're crackly, I'll read it. All right.
What?
Here we go. I appreciate it though. Oh, I forgot about the accent again. Yeah, yeah. So for those that don't know, $10, and you and I will read whatever you send, as long as it's YouTube appropriate and your choice of accent. So here we go. Try to do a albino Creole accent.
I don't know what that is.
Also, she can't see it either, so I'm gonna have to read. I forgot about that. I can pretty. All right, here we go. Hold on. Oh, down here on the bayou. Sorry, I got to get into it first. I got to say something of it. Shout out to my ginger adjacent brothers who love bananas and facts about bananas. Fuck you, Dave. I have to start like reading these before I read them out loud. Fucking banana, Dave.
Where
Thanks.
you see what?
What? You can't see it. It's back here on my thing.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a way that you can do it to where they pop up into the chat. I don't know how, and I probably should ask somebody. You know, like my real life Grok imp. So anyway, all right. So yeah, I'm not reading it again. Thank you, Dave. Fucker.
What do you mean you're not reading again?
I'm not. I read it. He paid for it to be read in the accent. I read in the accent. And but thank you, Dave. So good to see you. Good look at his thing, Shredder. I feel dirty. I feel like this is a slippery slope to me becoming DSP. Next thing, like guys, if we hit the goal, I'm gonna eat the super hot chip. Ugh. Guys, if you want to see my feet, okay, we have to hit the goal or whatever. I don't know what they did for it.
Oh, you want to do feet pics?
But wait, what do you mean? Of my feet? I do have nice feet for a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you could have been a little bit more, reassuring with your on my
I was
feet.
saying no, that's what I'm talking about. We're doing your feet pics. We're not fucking.
Oh, you think
pics.
you think my feet would bring in more money than yours?
Yeah,
I'm listening. Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so.
I mean, like do some. I don't know.
Step on
kind of weird
step on food
feet-
things.
feet things people
Yeah.
like.
Hey, chat. Let me know what you would like to see me stomp on in a
What-
price range of what you're willing to pay for this.
Yeah. What do you guys want to be
Yeah.
between Mad's toes?
Yeah. Oh, probably their tongues. These freaks.
Ooh, no.
By the way, we had a conversation about how we encouraged each other doing this in the worst way possible. Pile of dung.
Yo,
Whose dung though?
that's not sexy.
Yeah, that's gonna be expensive and definitely not gonna get that in 4K.
I was like, what do you mean expensive? It's like,
Wait, I'm
much
sorry.
are you-
Yeah.
how much
okay.
are you paying for this shit?
No, the shit's not expensive. No, if he's wanting a video of me stepping on shit, that's gonna be a pricey video.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
I
I'm not
understand.
saying I won't do it. I'm just saying that's gonna
Oh,
cost some
you
money.
think you could you think you can sell your like what is it? Your farts in jars, like the OnlyFans chicks do?
I mean, let's get this Mad's feet stepping on things off the ground first before we start diversifying into different things.
All right, that's
I don't
cool.
want to see that shit. Yeah, you would have to pay for your own individual video. This isn't a community video of me stepping on shit. This is an individual thing. No, I appreciated you having me on so much this morning. You helped me out
Ew.
immensely. But fuck me, was
Wait,
that
what's slimy? What?
man? I
Did I
earned
miss
it.
that part?
It was the one with the lady that had the bowl of whatever, and she like with her hands, and then she did some kind of fucking thing where it flips around, and then ugh.
I mean, like I came in right when there were donuts and the hot dog dude.
You had missed so much by then. Those caterpillars you shoot with rock salt. Okay,
Oh, I thought about that too. That was the first thing
really?
that came into my mind was that those little white. Yeah, what are they?
They're called pus caterpillars, and they are so fucking poisonous. See, Eakley, my man, you're one of my favorites. You're one of my faves, dude. For real, no cap. But that's gonna cause me pain. So
Oh
definitely
yeah,
gonna be
one of them
expensive.
did get you this last season.
Oh, you mean the fucker that was hiding out on top of the door frame? So when I open the
Well,
door,
yeah,
it
because you killed his family, you asshole. So obviously they're coming to get you.
so I get no credit for letting him live. I could have killed all of them.
I mean, I would assume that he wasn't there to begin with. He was watching from afar as you murdered his family.
Bro. All right, so the one I'm talking about that did the air assault from the top of the door, it landed on my forearm and I immediately knocked it off, and I had a mark from it for months. For just, I mean, less than a second, it made contact with my skin, and that shit was not cool. Oh, real quick, back to the
Wait, it's called an asp.
what, the baton?
No, the pus caterpillar.
An asp?
Yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna get sued, bro.
It's basically the larva of a flannel moth. Sorry, a southern flannel moth. You almost got taken out by larva.
Not just normal larva though, man. Don't make it sound like, oh, what a bitch.
I mean, it looks like a cotton ball.
Like a cotton ball.
Yeah.
Oh
Like a
yeah, no,
little,
they look cute. That's how they get you though.
like a little cute cotton ball.
Yeah, that's how
Like
they get you.
if he had a voice, it would be the Quiznos voice. I think everything just kind of has the Quiznos sub.
I think more things, man. I can't believe they're almost completely out of business now, you know?
And like he would like drop from above. He's like, "Ah."
So your mic's still crackling a lot, and you keep going too high of a pitch, so the mic doesn't pick you up.
You want
I
to
mean,
tell me
I love you.
more? Love him too.
All right, sorry, I'm emailing myself something special for the chat to show them,
Oh,
because I don't think I've ever shown this.
a pus caterpillar?
No, people can just Google that.
Oh.
Do.
Hmm.
I could have just sent it directly from my phone because it's linked to the PC, but it's 2 a.m. Oh, I kept trying to refresh. Oh no, yeah, it was right. Yeah, it didn't go through yet. Shit, did I send it the right email? Anyway, so what are you up to?
I'm reading this thing that tells me to plug it and plug it back in.
Ah, damn it! I think it went. Yeah, plug. Yeah, I think it went to the. I sent it to the wrong email. Fuck me. Oh no, there it is. All right. Trust me, chat. It's gonna be worth it. I hope. It's downloading right now. Got it. Okay, here we go.
Did it
Let
work?
me. Did what? No, absolutely not. No difference. Are you sure you didn't switch out the wire?
You say that every time, and every time I change absolutely nothing.
Okay, all right. So, I probably should have. Whatever. I don't think they live here anymore. So that's my assault revolver with it is it's CO2 and shit. If you look closely, you can see the criminal, the suspect right here, looking suspicious, and obviously he's coming right for me. I love that fucking thing. So when I shot it, I think it's yeah. I shot it. It flew all the way over and got it stuck in this fucking grill shit on the back of this dude's car. Yeah. By the way, justified. That's a good shoot. No, that's not even. Oh, that's somebody else's. Who knows? Are you using a USB microphone? Unplugging it and plugging it back in usually helps the roboting. Yeah, it's USB. So I think that's what she's back there doing now. Oh, you know what? Okay. If when you unplug and plug back, you're gonna have to. I don't know. I would have to go in there anyway. I don't know if she can hear me, but she may have to back out, come back in after she does it because you have to do a thing with the whole camera thing. It's weird with StreamYard. Push the button. Fine.
But
Doing it.
law enforcement surely knows how important it is. The police spend tens of millions of dollars every year in PR departments, shaping their public image, sometimes even rewriting history entirely.
Okay, no. What the PR department is that money is going to is trying to unfuck the way cops are being portrayed and looked at by people like you. They're also the ones that have to come out and be like, guys, that did not happen. Here is the footage. Please stop burning down our city.
They spend so much money creating relationships with news outlets and politicians and tech companies to
Yeah, everyone does that. Oh my God.
cast their actions in a favorable light.
No, how about just in the fucking true light? That's the thing. There's so much negative bullshit about cops, right? That they're not asking like, hey, can you just make us look good on this one? No, it's them saying, can you just tell the truth? Why does he hate cops and then talks about how they are needed, then talks about body cams, then don't believe it? Dude, yeah. None of it. It's she hates cops, wants to get rid of them because somehow this is going to stop crime.
But they don't exactly have that same relationship with independent true crime YouTube channels, which
Yeah. Because the way that, because your people wouldn't make money being like, actually, the truth about this is this, right? Your grift is to, oh my God, they shot that unarmed person in the back 74 times, no cap. That's how people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's out here telling the truth and shit. ACAB.
it's probably why it's easier to stumble upon someone with a messy bun, angry at the police for once again lying to a family and saying that they need to wait 24 hours before reporting their loved one missing.
That's what you're going with about how they fuck up all of these fucking cases, and for them to say, are you sure that this person is missing? You may, I don't know if the whole report 24 hours before is a real thing. I've never had to deal with like missing people or whatever. But I guarantee though, even if it is, I'm pretty sure there's going to be exceptions like, actually, I know they're missing. They're 4. Where would they have gone? No one's going to be like, well, ma'am, even though she's 4, she's still an independent woman. So you're gonna have to wait 24 hours before you're allowed to say that your child is missing. Shut the fuck up. She said Capote was bad for making money. Yeah, off of someone's up. Bro, exactly. Her video is monetized and she asked for super thanks, right? Oh, fuck. Again, women are awesome.
2 years ago,
No
a
hate.
huge true crime channel did a documentary about Jessica Easterly,
I don't know anything about Jessica Easterly. 530 day documentary. Okay.
a woman who went missing in 2019. And they did not pull any punches, calling out local law enforcement.
God dang it. Hold on, I gotta full screen, see if I can see it. Let's see here. Because she's not gonna read it to us. Okay. This down on the bayou. Speaking of old Cajun, 40-year-old white female. The descendant is received face down in the body bag. The body is identified by tags, photographs, and radiographs of the head and trunk are taken. When first viewed, the body is clad in 2 black shoes, black shorts, a black tank top, and pink underwear. Yeah. Okay. Necklace with the body is that of a well-developed. Wow, that feels inappropriate. Like she had the big breast. Yeah, I don't think you should add that into the report here. Well-nourished white woman. The body weighs 139 pounds and is 63 inches long. There is advanced evidence of decomposition of the body with partial skeletonization of the head, neck, and upper chest. And okay, got it. All right. Cool. Let's see here.
For not investing.
Sorry, I just wanted to pull it back a little bit and see how she framed this to start. All right. A woman who went missing and
they did not pull any punches, calling out local law enforcement for not investigating.
Okay, here's what's crazy. Calling out local law enforcement for not investigating the main suspect. And as she's saying this, right? Because normally when you have images or video in your video, right, it's usually going to be somehow related to what you're actually saying. So when she says this, you would assume that this document is some type of proof that the cops didn't do an investigation, when really all it is the report from the deadologist. That is not
the main suspect.
Oh, here we go. The scalp hair appears brown. The eyes are decomposed. Yeah, the teeth are natural and appear in fair condition. Man, did this guy really said she had a unremarkable fucking vagina? Like, yeah, it didn't look like it was all that good. What the fuck? The extremities are well developed. I don't like how this is written. Identifying mark, tattoo of a son, blah blah blah. Evidence of therapy? Okay, evidence of injury. There is post-mortem of the left second rib and C4 vertebrae with no evidence of hemorrhage. So maybe somebody knows more than I do, but I don't. Oh, is that what a broken neck? Okay, got it. Wait, what about the rib though? Those aren't connected.
Jessica's ex-husband.
New Orleans was Jessica's home, and the New Orleans Police Department, who swore to serve and protect her, utterly failed her. They failed to investigate, they failed to care, and failed.
Okay, first of all, fucker, it's not the police, it's not their job to care. In fact, you don't want them to care. You want them to be indifferent, unbiased, right? Oh man, I had to tell people that especially chicks, right? they were like, "Why are you being so mean to me? Why do you hate me?" I don't care anything about you. I'm indifferent. I I'm only doing what I do. You know what I mean?
Failed to even try to solve her murder.
There's so much that goes into saying failed to even try to solve her murder. What do you mean by that? Because I know that you're not trying to say they did nothing. You're like, hey, she's been missing. Hey, a body's been found. It was her. Oh, well, thanks for the update. Well, see you later. AE Clay, appreciate you dropping by, brother. Thank you. You know what I mean?
But this is just one instance. I mean, with how popular true
nothing you fucking showed from that. You presented absolutely nothing that could come close to being considered proof or evidence of the police failing or doing anything incorrectly or inappropriate for that fucking case. The forms that were shown on screen were the autopsy report, and then you had the voiceover, the narrator saying that they did these things, and nothing. Oh, fuck you, Maggie.
crime is. I wondered, is there an overwhelming push from the true crime community to change the way that policing is done in the United States?
Is there some type of group of true crime community who wants you to shut the fuck up about this? Ugh.
Is there a true crime to ACAB pipeline?
I mean, if probably making a murder did more damage to true crime than anything else. Making a murderer, I don't remember that one. I can't remember. There was the one on NPR that was actually pretty good back in the day. I can't find the one about the bird doll one that they did, but they did the one about the guy that did clocks or whatever. It was what is it? Something America, something like that. I can't remember. I had to look it up. That was pretty good though.
No, not really.
But there should be. Wow. She's like, hey guys, you know what we need to you know what we need to do here for true crime? We should make it to where we purposefully and intentionally try to take our viewers and our listeners and push them into the ACAB movement. That's what we should do. Now let's go over how to propagandize them and get them to join.
There should be. And there could be. If there's one thing I have learned from listening to true crime, it is that if you see something, you need to say something.
Even if what you saw isn't the same as what you're saying. The real crime here is that hair clothes combo. Yeah, I don't know what what she was going for with this look. One, that color green and her red hair is a horrible mix. And her fake denim shirt is doing no favors for her. The fingernails, ugh. But yeah.
So I will be that girly who helps make the connection between police failings as depicted in the true crime genre and the structural failings of policing in our society. To help with this investigation,
To help this investigation, you know what would help? If you provide any actual proof.
Any good detective would do. I talk to the experts. Throughout the video, we'll hear from Alec,
the experts, the author of Propaganda, very unbiased. Yeah, brother. Whenever you're ready, man, I'll be here. Such an unbiased, fuck.
Karakit Sanis, civil rights lawyer and author of the book Propaganda.
The way that the police market themselves, they understand that nobody thinks that the police are a solution to interpersonal violence among people who know each other. They want to market.
Hold on, wait, hold the fuck. Oh boy, this guy. By the way, that nose, right? Okay.
book Propaganda.
The way that the police market themselves, they understand that nobody thinks that the police are a solution to interpersonal violence among people who know each
What the fuck? They absolutely are. What the fuck? Bro, interpersonal violence among people who know each other? You mean like, I don't know, we'll call it domestic violence, right? They're not a solution to prevent it, but they're fucking certainly a solution to keep it from to escalating to being more serious. What the fuck?
other. They want to market violence as committed by all these strangers and immigrants and poor
Wait, I'm sorry. They want to market violence as committed by all these When was the last time you saw a commercial like, do you know who's the real, you know who really commits violence? Strangers, immigrants, and poor people, especially people of color. Want to know more? Shut the fuck up.
people and people of color, because those are the people that the police spend all their money cracking down on.
No, motherfucker. Okay, no. Fuck you. Because, oh, this is really getting to me, huh? Here's the problem, though, right? So I guarantee at some point they're going to be talking about how there are more police in the black area of town versus the white area of town, and they're going to say that's racist. That's why there's more arrests or crimes in the black community versus the white communities because there's more police there. No, dum-dum. It's pretty fucking simple. They will send the police to where they are needed most, and where they're needed most is in places that have a high crime rate, right? Why? If in one neighborhood there's been one B&E in the past 3 years, and that's about it, right? In the other neighborhood, there's been 27 murders, 13 shootings, fucking 82 break-ins, whatever, right? Why would I say, oh, well, to be fair, we're going to have the equal amount of police in both those areas. That way people can't claim that we're being racist. Yeah, no, I know there's not enough to actually do anything in the other one. And that community is begging for us to be there, but it's a little racist, right? Fuck off.
And for a layman's perspective, Brandon Sutton, political commentator and recent true crime enthusiast.
Didn't she say that she had talked to experts like any good fucking detective would do? The first person she brings on is a civil rights lawyer who wrote Propaganda. The next one is, hey, and so that dum-dums can be represented. This person who has no experience in law enforcement at any fucking level and is just like me. Hey, you want another me who's talking about things I have no experience in? I'm gonna bring another one of them in.
Enthusiast.
The true crime genre makes
It may right? Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I see what qualifies him, by the way. I see what qualifies him as an expert in her eyes. I guarantee you when she was doing this, right, when they were doing all the prep for this video, I guarantee she told, I'm sure she has people like assistants or whatever, right? Or producers, whatever. I guarantee she said, listen, we have to make sure that we bring on at least one guest who is a person of color, because we cannot have a video of me, a white woman, talking about police brutality. We have to have, fuck you.
people believe, and this is not incorrect, that police don't work. Now,
But doesn't it look like 50 Cent's nephew? He does. That police don't work. These overly broad, vague, fucking definitive statements that they're trying to make, like that police don't work. I feel like there's going to have to be more nuance to that discussion. This is why you're rarely going to see them actually engage in a back and forth conversation with someone. Because if they did, I would be just like I'm doing now. Like, hold on, what do you mean that police don't work? And that's where they're going to fuck up, though, because now they're going to try to have to actually explain it or give examples, and that's not what they're about. This is so much easier if they're just able to say whatever they want in any manner that they want without anyone pushing back on it, because that's the only way people are even going to give it like to even listen to it. Fucking Christ.
A lot of people, because it's America, think that there's like a punitive reason for that. Like the crime is not punished harshly enough. Like the judge
I'm sorry. Some aren't being punished at all. Like the judges
aren't allowed to sentence people to death for stealing a loaf of bread.
They're fucking not, you dumb fuck. No. They're oh my God. We have an entire system that is built around this. Even if they could send somebody to death for stealing a loaf of bread, you know what that person and his lawyer, who, by the way, one will be appointed to if they can't afford it, they're going, oh, okay, well, we'll see you. We're going to appeal. You know what I mean? Like, we'd like to go ahead and challenge this one. And then the next judge's like, what the fuck did he sentence you to for a loaf of bread? Nah, son. That ain't how this works. Nah, you good. Let him go. I'll pay for the bread. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I know he's trying to be hyperbolic with it, but it's so far outside of anything that is believable or possible that it immediately undermines everything that you're saying.
Cops are ineffective. People know that. They just don't know what the solution is because they've been fed a lot of like conservative propaganda about what makes policing effective.
Not even gonna say anything about his lisp. Okay. How the fuck did we go from the judge and the sentencing to
into interpersonal violence among people who know each other? They want to market violence as committed by all these strangers and immigrants and poor people and people of color, because those are the people that the police.
A layman's perspective. Brandon Sutton, political commentator.
By the way, I'm definitely subscribing to Brandon Sutton's channel because I feel like there's going to be some good stuff there.
Recent true crime enthusiast.
The true crime genre makes people believe, and this is not incorrect, that police don't work. Now, a lot of people, because it's America, think that there's like a punitive reason for that. Like the crime is not punished harshly enough. Like the judges aren't allowed to.
Okay, so he's talking about how cops don't work, and then he's like, because it's how a judge can sentence someone to death for stealing a loaf of
people to death for stealing a loaf of bread. Cops are ineffective. People know that. They just don't know what the solution is because they've been fed a lot of like conservative propaganda about what makes policing effective.
What makes policing effective?
Also have a reading list and bibliography below that you can peruse your heart's delight. But Alex Copaganda.
I honestly kind of want a copy of this book. Not on the high seas or anything like that at all. I mean, legitimately pay for it. Copaganda. How police and the media manipulate our news. The End of Policing. Updated edition. Wait, this is... Oh, okay. They're both, one's Alec, one's Alex. Oh boy. The problem is not police training, police diversity, or police method. The problem is policing itself. On surface level alone, you can dismiss this book entirely because there's plenty of data to show that well-trained police with a supportive like city or whatever, right, funding and everything, right? They are effective. You can make comparisons between departments that are effective and good, top of the game, versus ones that aren't. You can identify the problems. Just because you don't like the problems that have been identified as being part of the issue. And by the way, when I'm talking about the issues with policing, I'm not talking about from them that the police are fucking up in the same way they are. They are fucking up, but it's because of because of this exact thing, right? Because of ACAB. Because everybody's so goddamn scared now to put hands on, and they don't want to be the next Chauvin or on the, hey, here he is, my man.
My man.
Am I getting too mad about this? This is really bothering me.
No, well, I mean, I guess the correlation between isn't it weird that when they spend more money on cops and funding, there's less crime? It's like, yeah, no shit. It's like every single time that we put more funding into saving people's lives, less people die.
All right. Okay, here we are.
Also,
Oh,
I
boy.
love
And the end of-
Copaganda. I think Copaganda would be a great name for like a 90s rap group.
Oh, right. But
is-
oh man, in my head I'm already like, yeah, cops are the best. We're here to say
No,
you better.
but they're completely against any sort of law enforcement, but they're not anti-cop. They're not like, they're not doing fuck the police or anything like that. That's just their name.
Oh yeah. So like they're a pro cop propaganda rap
Copaganda,
band.
bam. There you go. So,
Yeah.
we're taking the word back.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna write this down because I'm definitely gonna do some AI shit on this. Hold on, I'm making a note. I'm gonna try to do. I always have this
like
issue.
the first single could be like, I can't breathe, because of how great the police force is. Bam, you take my
Man,
breath away.
Yeah, cops are so good you can't breathe because they. Yeah, like in Top Gun. I'll have to spend more time with the rhyming structure and shit. But yeah, I'm with you on this.
So I'll be bouncing in and out, buddy, because I'm still doing dinner and all that. So
no, brother,
But-
I'm glad that you're here, man. Jump in when you can, jump out when you can't.
yeah, I'll just if I go silent and you ask me something and I'm not saying anything, I'm not ignoring you. I'm over at the fryer. So
All right. I'm glad that you warned me because I would have immediately said. So right now, why is he ignoring me? God dang it!
Policing by
I'm sorry, I'm
Alex
just
S.
listening to the new Copaganda album. It's great.
Holly, who's now on Zoran's transition team, were particularly
Wait, you're presenting this as a as a positive. I'm excited to announce that I've been asked to join the Ma'am Donnie transition team to work on community safety issues. God, the fuck. Oh,
I don't know what any of those words meant.
what, Ma'am Donnie? He's the new mayor of he's the new Kingpin, like in Daredevil. Except he's the good guy though, unlike Kingpin.
Oh, the Muslim fella.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay, cool.
team were particularly helpful. One last caveat, I am not necessarily endorsing any true crime creator that we talk about or feature.
Depiction is not endorsement.
Okay, well then, why do you have such an issue with true crime then?
Depiction is not endorsement. Okay.
Feature. And now, just like
So I
any
can show
Ryan Jo-
you kitty material, but I'm not for it. See?
Right, yeah. Yes, I used AI to make a porn video using your face, but I'm not fucking anyway. Ryan Johnson,
You're on
queer
AI.
detective. Is it weird that no, Joe, wait, Josen? What kind of fucked up name is this?
Rian Johnson.
Queer
Johnson, queer
detective.
detective, which is to say, any Ryan Johnson detective. We need to go back to the beginning of the story.
God dang it! What did
The Star
by the way,
Wars guy that did Brick.
real quick, I just 15 minutes earlier. Don't forget. I said that I guarantee they're going to go back to the origins, and they're going to talk about how the police were formed to hunt runaway slaves. Ryan Johnson, queer detective. Oh shit! It is Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's the Brick guy, and the other little film that he did. What? Star Wars.
Craig Daniels. I thought she was talking about some writer whose stories
Craig
are.
Daniels. Yes, yeah, that guy. Bon Jamie. Yeah.
Oh wait, did I say Craig Daniels? Isn't that a?
Yes. You couldn't even break bread with me.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that guy from 7-layer cake or whatever.
Yeah, layer cake.
Yeah, 7-layer cake.
Break bread with me, Ishmael.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
It's when he was blonde. That's why everyone's like, oh, blonde, because he was in that one with Jeffrey Rush about the Jews being bombed at the Olympics.
Oh, was he? That wasn't with the dude that played Hulk, Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was also in the one where the Jews made their own community out in the woods and they had their wood wives.
Oh, he was also in that. Actually, he's been in a lot of Jew propaganda films now that I think about it.
Is he Jewish?
No. His name's Craig.
Yeah, but Daniels. I don't know if you ever heard about this guy, Daniel. Well, these are your people. You should know this guy.
Daniel. No.
Yeah, something lion related, maybe? I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Never heard of her.
I'm not gonna say. I'll have to tell you something later, but I'm not gonna say it here. But yeah, I know someone who could help determine whether or not he is. Anyway.
As we mentioned,
Copacabana. Isn't that the song she's talking about?
Yeah.
Cold Blood kicked off the now widely recognized true crime genre. And in it, Capote bent the truth to cast the police.
It's kind of fucked up to try to make this comparison to Capote, his book. And be like, this is how we got to podcast about, you know what I mean? I understand how they're making that connection. I think it's a disservice to Capote. You know what I mean? He does. I'll answer for him.
In a more favorable light. This is what's known as Copacabana.
I didn't unmute. Yeah, I agree with it. But the fact that she says that true crime started with like Capote, it's such a weird thing because like during the 16th century, every time someone was murdered or anything, they ran stories and they ran tabloids about it, and they ran like fan fiction about it in the paper. That was the thing that was like, you know. And then when it found out, the first ones were able to talk publicly about anything was the press, like. And then they would sell the stories. Like the idea that it's Capote that did that means that you have no idea of anything earlier than 1950. Like it's such a dumb terminology. It's true crime as a genre started before America was a thing.
Right. We didn't actually improve it though because we're America.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
If you were American, you would agree.
You didn't even make it better.
Yeah, like we did with food. Imagine if everyone was stuck having like authentic Italian food. Gross. They weren't even close to being able to develop stuffed crust
I mean, if
pizza.
you can't create your own food, you might as well improve on other people's.
We create our own.
What? What's an American food?
Pancakes.
No, that's French.
Bacon.
That's Danish. And it's also it's an animal, but yeah, they were the first ones to slice it thin after curing it. So
taquitos.
Well, that's Mexican.
Fuck. Fortune cookies. I think that actually is us.
Yeah, no, you got me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, fortune cookies.
Boom, nailed it. Oh,
if I had a fortune cookie, I would have seen that coming.
Yeah, clip that, StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually works. I looked. I couldn't find any clips after I said clip that on like 80 times the other night.
All right, you have to do it manually.
No, it says just say clip that, and in StreamYard will clip that.
Maybe you got to write it.
But,
it's got to be under 2 hours. Because anything after 2 hours, the AI can't do it for. So, yeah.
What the? Well, that's fucking dumb. All right, guys, we only have 20. Oh, speaking of which, we'll take a quick little detour because it is that time for our not an ad break, but a break.
Drop her down now.
All right. I actually really like that little video. I shoplifted it from Mike Harlow.
No, you liberated it. Remember?
You know what? You're right. Well, I liberated the idea,
Yeah.
but mine's better.
Well, I mean, it was
don't
going to
even
charge you
remember what his
$7 for it. You kind of no.
All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah. By the way, it's so stupid to try to make this claim that there's propaganda everywhere. When I can't even, not off the top of my head, can I think about a cop show or movie in the past maybe 20 years that was 100% positive, only positive. You know, as if they do not make police, as if there's not always like some bad cop there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, because like let's take the one that was a very pro cop show that decided just to shit on cops. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, one of the best cop shows that were out there, and they just decided, all right, well now we've got to just cops are the worst thing while being a cop show.
Right? Yeah, they made everybody act as though they're embarrassed to be cops.
Cops, yeah. You had to have the Latino person who was also gay now leave the cop force because of George Floyd.
Yeah, I guess rewatched the first few seasons of it. I got to that one right after COVID or whatever, and I was like, you know what? No, I can't do this. I can't.
It just hurts that was Andre Brewer's last like performance was that shit. I'm like, God damn it. Holt deserved better. Okay, so you got Blue Bloods. Blue Bloods is a very pro cop thing, but they also constantly keep saying, "Oh, it's always the ones that are in the higher positions, the ones that have the actual power, that are the problem."
Right. Yeah.
NYPD Blue, it was the opposite. It was always the street cops. You can't trust them. They're low level. They're scum. Oh, you don't want to wear a body cam? You're the worst person ever.
Even one of my fucking favorite movies of all, like one of my favorite movies. Period. No, Copland is really good too. That's a really good one.
The Jake Gyllenhaal one. The one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
In The Watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. Fucking love
I'm saying Michael Cera, but I know it's not him. But when I say Michael Cera, because Cera sounds more Spanish than white, that's what I go to.
Pena sounds like Pena Colada to me, so I automatically know it was Hispanic.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I love that movie. Even in that movie, though, you see them making decisions that they definitely probably shouldn't. They're not. I guess that would be the most positive overall movie. You know what I mean? Where there isn't a lot of No, but they still portray different cops, like the Harper from Stranger.
Yeah.
The way that they made him come off, right? And the chick that got beat the fuck out of, and then the other two cops are like, well, fuck her, she was gonna make it anyways. Yeah. I know an ex-cop who stole evidence to sell to gangsters. Real piece of shit. Yeah. And again, the idea that all the other cops are going to cover up for their buddy. Okay, what you have to understand is every cop has their own family. Now, while yes, we will help each other out within reason, and if it does not jeopardize me and mine, my family comes before you, bro. You sprinkled crack on him. I cannot cover you for this because I'm not going to jail and ruining my family.
It's like, you want to put something in someone's pocket. I want to be there for my daughter's little league game. You know, like you're making me choose between. It's like, oh, fuck you. Like, you know, like it's that sort of shit. But the fact of the matter is that, like, also the term propaganda, I kind of really hate that because the term copper, it's like it's an Aussie term. We're the only ones that call our police officers coppers. So like I'm already against that. Also, if you're gonna do two P's, like you know.
Solo says, and please tell me you've seen End of Watch. I really like that movie, dude. I've seen it so many. The ending gets me every time too.
I'm a fan of any movie where you've got Jake Gyllenhaal portraying someone who you don't know whether he's a good guy or a bad guy.
You mean every movie he's ever, even Bubble Boy, bro? He has that look of like there's something
Dude,
nefarious
I thought he
under
was
the
going to be like a
surface.
Dharma. I thought it was going to turn like I thought that because I love the original one, the Travolta one, because I grew up watching it all the time.
Right? Yeah.
So when I saw that one, I thought it was going to turn into a horror movie halfway through it.
He has that look.
He does. Dude, I thought it was like a Donnie Darko sort of thing.
Was that before or after Donnie Darko that he was in Bubble Boy?
Before. It came out before, he filmed it before, but they were released around the same time.
Oh, okay. Dude, I've always thought about that. Every time and I like him as an actor. I think he's great. But whenever they try to put him in a role like Bubble Boy or something where he's supposed to be benevolent or like being like this good old boy.
Non-psycho?
Yeah, it just doesn't work for him. And is actually one of his strengths is to have that ability, like to come off as though, yeah, he's the good guy, but you can still see, you know what I mean? Like underneath the surface, there's some dark shit. Did you see the Benevolente movie that he did?
Yeah.
Enemy?
Also, that's probably the reason why you hate your favorite film that everyone used to joke about you loving.
Brokeback Mountain?
No, the other one. The more gay one. With Anthony
fucking
Mackie.
Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
Why do I hate Hurt Locker? I mean, I know why I do.
No, I know why I hate it, because it was a woman director, and the only reason it got props was because of that.
You know what? I gave her credit for what is the Bin Laden movie that she did? Zero Dark 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
07 Dark or whatever it's called.
Zero Dark 30. Again, very good movie. I was shocked that she also made Hurt Locker, right? And then I was watching some Netflix documentary about Bin Laden or whatever, and it shows the footage of where it's my favorite moment in the movie. The guy pulls up at the base that they've been waiting on, and he has a bomb, right? And then there's a chick. There's a shot of a chick seeing what's happening and runs the fuck off. I'm like, that is the smartest woman I've ever seen in a movie. Turns out, because I saw the footage in the Netflix documentary, that person did not exist. That did not happen. I'm like, fuck you. My favorite part of your movie, and it's all made up.
I like the part where the tall Arab guy that used to hide in caves got shot.
I thought Chris Pratt was really good in that one, actually. The Hurt Locker.
I didn't
I don't
realize he
think
could
she's
act
seen
until that film.
I liked him on Parks and Rec a lot.
I didn't realize he could. I didn't realize it's like, when you get those weird ones. It's just like when Bruce Willis all of a sudden became an action guy. You're like, that's the funny guy. It's like if like
Michael
Matthew
Keaton,
Perry,
Batman.
Yeah, like if Matthew Perry became an action star, you'd be like, this doesn't make any sense. It's not like unironic, like the ironic when they do it with like Kevin Hart or even Bob Odenkirk. It's still weird to see that.
Well, your fellow countryman over there, the Hemsworth, right? Chris, not the other ones.
Well, I was gonna say it's actually even Eric Bana was the biggest one, because he was a bricklayer that became a stand-up comedian, and then all of a sudden they said, we want you to be an action star, and he went, all right, I'll do it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, but with Chris though, right? He's fucking funny. He has just this natural comedic timing.
Yeah, I know that's the reason why he beat me in the role.
Oh yeah. Were you gonna be Thor?
No, I was gonna be Kim. We both went for the same role in Home and Away, and it came down to me and him.
Oh, did you see Black Hat, by the way? I think it was I can't remember who directed it. It's fucking a pretty prolific director, but Black Hat is where he's a hacker. I know you look at him like this motherfucker's a hacker, right? It's really underrated, dude. I like Black Hat a lot.
I got upset that he's one good looking, he's two built like a brick shit us, because we were the same size when we went for the role.
Wait, is this a real thing that you're telling me right now that he won?
This is no cap. No, this is the thing that happened. It's the reason that Blake always gives me shit.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I've never heard this before.
I was so thankful that you didn't bring up anything to do with MCU or acting or anything, because Blake would have immediately honed in on it last night.
Okay, wait. So you guys were up for what part?
A character called Kim on Home and Away.
Home and Away. That's a Australian series.
Aussie, yes, so, yeah. No, I mean, he was a nice enough guy. Like, just had really long hair and.
Right? Like, haven't you already received enough from my God? You got to take this too.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where it was just like, oh, I got this in the bag. Look at this prick.
Right. Oh, he better not be funny. Fuck, he's funny.
Yeah, he's
He
funny.
better
Oh,
not be
great. Now he's
nice.
an action star. Oh, now he's smart on top of that. Oh, good, he's a good businessman. Oh, fuck, all right.
Boo! I hate. He's no longer in my top 5 of Chris's.
No, he is.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to lose to anyone. I might as well lose to a god.
You should watch if you can stomach it. But Black Hat, I actually thought was really good. Michael Mann. I think it may have been a Michael Mann movie.
He should direct a Superman film.
Michael Mann?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I heard it for a long time. I think he would be great as doing a Superman film.
Hold on, I gotta look it up and make sure that he did do it. Black Cat. Here we go.
All right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just got to finish off dinner, buddy.
Yeah, I was right. Michael Mann. Yeah, man. I'll talk. Yeah, do what you got to do. Anyway, yeah, Black Hat, 2015. Good movie.
That is, portraying the actions of law enforcement as only positive, just, and effective in capturing the criminal in question. Propaganda has a long history in the world of true crime, and there are many reasons why. Historically, true crime narratives are overwhelmingly told from the perspective of the detectives.
Because they're involved. The majority of wait, is he calling movies true crime shit? Historically, true crime narratives are.
Sorry, I just heard what she said. I had to run back from the kitchen. She said that true crime is only generally done by the perspective of the police officer. Yeah, because they're the good guys in the story. They're the ones who win. Like,
right.
If it's told by a criminal, then you know what happens? The cops still win because they've just divulged all the information.
But not only that,
if Dahmer made the Dahmer Netflix series, he would still be arrested and the cops would win. So that, like,
but not only that though, if you decide to tell it from the POV of the criminal, the victim, or a family member, right? You're
now making the victims that she hates.
Right, but you're also not going to telling from the cop perspective. You have a lot. You can see a lot more of what's actually happening, and in some cases, it may work for it being a POV or somebody else, but it just naturally makes sense that you're going to tell it from a story, from a POV that has the widest lens on what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, they're the ones that have all the information.
Yes.
Also, this isn't a true crime story. This is a Gregory Peck film, so completely different. Because if it was a true crime story, then you couldn't say Capote started it all, because this happened before then.
Oh.
You just got lawyered. You just got Jude.
You're gonna play that mouse PI game? It's a mouse that's a cop in the 1940s. If they stay true to policing in 1940, absolutely. Oh, you know what? I keep like leaving and forgetting about it and going back to it. But there's this Netflix series with Taylor Kitsch, right? Which is the only reason I started watching it, where he's a cop, and it's after World War II. It takes place in Berlin or whatever. And his brother is this serial killer that's going around killing all of these German people that were responsible for, the things that they did during that time period. And it's pretty interesting. It's a little overly woke in some ways, but it's a pretty interesting idea. I wouldn't recommend it though. I don't know what it's called. Oh, but yeah, bro, if that game's available, I'm definitely going to check it out.
From the perspective of the detectives, taking the audience along for the ride as they investigate. It's a detective's job to build a narrative around the criminal. Whoa,
no, that is not, no, you fucking idiot. We don't build a narrative. We say on this date at this time, this person did that. That's so fucking dumb. We're not because of his upbringing and his Billy's mom was killed by a Dalmatian, thus sending him down a road of criminal activity, starting with petty larceny and ending in murder. No, fucker. That's not how. No. Oh,
In order to
fuck.
secure a conviction from a jury.
No, that's not even. You're okay. First of all, cops will gather all of the relative information, facts, and evidence, and then they hand that shit off to the prosecutors, who are the ones that will if we'll use it, but that structure a narrative, not in a deceitful way, but in a way for the jury to understand what happened. You know what I mean? No, the cops are not the ones trying to get a conviction. When it leaves, when my report was done and I fucking got it approved by the desk lieutenant and everything and it's good to go, it's no longer mine. I would not keep up with the status of what happened with this case or whatever, unless it was something I really wanted to check on, right? Because I know how pissed off I would be if it was, dismissed or they kicked the case for whatever reason, because I did good work. I know my shit was good to go, right? So that would piss me off, and I would say something because I had the tendency to say things that I did not agree with or thought was wrong. No, so when it's gone, I'm done with it until they like, hey, we gotta get you ready for the trial or whatever, because you're gonna have to fucking testify all that bullshit, right? Until then, I don't even think about it, bro. I don't look it up in the system or anything like that. It's done. No, cops have not.
So now I get out my puzzle pieces and
build a narrative around the criminal. This isn't academia or prosecution defense. That is not how law enforcement. Yeah, right.
I start figuring out, okay, how do I make it so you look like a monster?
Oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. What the fuck is this? I really want to see, I don't know, the 3 minutes before and after this clip. And again, I'm not saying that there's not fucking shady, evil, fucking low-life cops out there. They absolutely do exist. As in every fucking job field or industry out there, there are fucking shitty people. They're everywhere, right? As far as police, though, no one hates them more than us. One, because now we have to deal with all this bullshit because you wanted to fuck around, and then you're going to try to make me cover it up for you. And fuck you, bro. Trust me. And by the way, we do have our ways to let them know you need to change your fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Even at that, though, if they need backup, we still fucking go because we're the... Fuck.
You're a conviction from a jury.
So now I get out my puzzle pieces and I start figuring out, okay, how do I make it so you look like a monster?
Okay, who is he? Who does he work for? Who is this person he's speaking to?
That gives writers a...
I can't take anything away from that. I know you think this is like, boom, got him, mic drop. I don't know what's happening here, bro. I have no idea what this is. Also, I hate the layout of this fucking interrogation room thing. Do they even have the little switches under the table so that their conspirator, like in next door, you can click it on so they can hear like them like, what? No, he's a bitch. It was him. And then you go over there like, yo, you hear what he said about you?
Pre-crafted narrative to rely on when...
A pre-crafted narrative
to rely on when...
Oh, fuck off.
recounting the story in a podcast, novel, or
Hold on.
podcast, novel,
Mindhunter. I really like the series. It's hard to get through for a second watch, though. I don't know why.
or film. Not to mention, many journalists feel the need to soften the image of the police in their
The fuck they do? Have you met a fucking journalist in the past goddamn 20 years? Are you kidding me? There is nothing that is going to elevate a journalist's fucking profile or allow them to move up quicker than if they can put a cop in the worst possible light, like the worst imaginable light, right? Because that it will be covered by everyone, which means your name will be there everywhere.
That's the ACAB argument. Like she basically says all cops are bastards. She uses one example, and then she says they're never putting the like she's dealing in absolutes, but then also showing them to be the opposite. Like it's ridiculous.
Wait, are you talking about the one that was like, I put my puzzle pieces to make you look like a monster?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what that is. Nothing.
Was that an author from earlier?
No, it was so it was footage that looked like it was from a police station, right? Where there was a man sitting down talking to another man, nothing identifiable on him, and he goes, "You see, I start gathering puzzle pieces, and then I arrange them, and I think, how do I arrange these to make you look like a monster?" And that's it. That's all that was said. Nothing else was
If you're
provided.
a monster, you show the evidence, and if you're not, you're trying to manipulate them into a confession.
Right,
but
I don't know who.
That's what happens in every single time.
See, provided no information on who they were, so I'm not even going to count it as an example of a shitty cop because I don't know if he's even a cop.
No, but that's the thing with it. I think her point is coming from the point of view that she's only ever seen cop shows. I don't think she's had any sort of dealing with any actual law enforcement.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because she's talking about things that happen. I'm like, this is not what happens in the real world. The police don't get prosecution. Like, that's not their job.
Yeah, no, I went through that whole thing. I talked about how, like, when I'm done with the case,
because you know
no
why?
longer mine.
Because you don't. It's not like TV where you only have one case an episode.
No shit, bro. A Saturday night in the summer, right? I mean, stacks, bro. I would have stacks. I'm just running from fucking call to call to call, and then I'm backing up other people. And fuck me, we got a fight going on here. You know what I mean? And then I spend the next shift, the day shift, just finishing all my goddamn reports before I can go home.
A mate of mine, was patrol officer in New Orleans during Mardi Gras and during New Year's. Oh, sorry, Narlands. So, yeah, and he was just like, he's like, I hate these days. He said, because it takes me a week to catch up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, it's not like, there's a crime that happens and now I've got to go around, because he's also a detective now. And he's just like, people think that you're a detective, you just get one case. You don't get to sign one case only. It's not SVU where there's only one crime a week being committed. You know, he's dealing with rapists and muggings and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but that's what they think it is.
So if all I have is a report, right? That can wait until my next shift. Hopefully, the Sunday night would be a little slower, so I have time to finish it up. But if I have evidence, all of that has to be processed before you clock off. Think about being gone.
She would look at that as a fuck up. Like, say, what would happen was that someone would say that there was someone that they saw that was in a white hood. So and so, blah blah blah. And this was the 12th witness that you interviewed that night, and the person that you were looking for was dressed in a green cloak, so completely unrelated. And then what would happen is it turns out that the person changed, but she would look at this and go, "Well, actually, someone said that they didn't put that in there, therefore that's a police fucking up." She's talking result orientated before the case is solved. Looking at every single case that's happened, basing it simply on the mistakes, even though we know that in the end the guy gets caught.
Yeah.
But then she can't be result orientated.
reporting in order to keep their relationship with law enforcement intact for future.
Motherfucker. Are you no journalist is like, man, it looks like this cop did a lot of bad things, but I don't want to, sacrifice my relationship with the department by promoting him. and getting the anchor job at CNN in primetime, or something that would be better. You know what I
It's
mean?
literally the opposite.
Yeah,
They're looking for any blood in the water that they can exploit.
Yes, because that's how they raise their profile.
For leads and information.
Because what police actually do and the reasons for it is so different from what they tell us, that their goal.
Oh, hold up. So what we actually do is different than what we tell you we're doing? I don't know why we're having to tell you shit. We can show you what we do. You see what we do. You know what I mean?
Goals are, they have to have incredibly powerful propaganda operations. For example, when the Chicago police
How do you have a propaganda operation when something happens? You guys, like the cops, are after the fact. You guys aren't precog.
No.
I say you guys. I'm just saying like cops in general. I'm not saying you, but like I'm saying like the idea of any sort of police force. They're not there to prevent crime. They're there to solve it. So
absolutely, yeah. There's ways to deter, like to try to. I knew this. I knew this one guy. He was a sergeant, right? So he's very over everything, but it'd be kind of late at night, and he would just park by a pretty major highway or road or whatever, and just turn on his lights for no other reason than just for when people are driving. They're like, "Oh shit," and they'll start paying attention more and shit like that. As a deterrent, like, hey, don't fuck around. And I was like, man, come on, dude. You're taking. When I was young, when I was new, I was like, man, you're fucking keeping us from having fun. Like, come on, let's go get into some shit. Oh, wait, did he mean Daquan, David?
was that the same guy whose door that you stole?
Wait, what did I steal?
The door from his vehicle or his front bumper or something?
No, I took the whole car. It was a different guy. Yeah. I thought it was the cool guy that works traffic on our he in the traffic section on our in our ship. No, it was the fucking complete asshole that was still working. This dude was such an asshole, bro. He wrote his own wife like 6 tickets. Insane. Anyway, I thought it was the other guy's car, so I fucking hopped in. I moved it. I didn't move it too far. You know what I mean? And then I saw his. I'm like, fuck me, bro.
Okay, so I guess it's just a term of language. You should have said I liberated it.
Fair again, yeah. Okay, Chicago police killed teenager Laquan. Oh, McDonald. That's where I fucked up. Sorry, I already have a split screen with YouTube, so I couldn't split.
I'm a little confused because I see McDonald and I think it's an Irish kid, and I see Laquan, and I'm like, maybe not.
All right, let's see here. Was murdered by police officer Jason Van Dyke. Police had initially reported that McDonald was behaving erratically, refused to put down a knife, and that preliminary internal police reports described the incident similarly. It was later disproved after a video of the encounter was released showing that McDonald was walking away from Van Dyke at the time. The shooting was initially withheld from the public. 2015, by the way, this way back. Actually, it happened in 2014. A court ordered the police to release a dash cam video of the shooting, so that McDonald was walking away from the police when he was shot 16 times by, Jesus Christ, Officer Van Dyke. Wait, shot 16. He hit. I'm sorry.
So he reloaded
and kept shooting because there's no way that he.
Well, you can't.
He
have
didn't
16.
miss.
Yeah,
not in a Glock. Yeah, depending on what he was carrying. Yeah.
What's the magazine capacity in that? Is it a Glock 13 that they usually use, or what's the standard?
Depends, bro. What is it? 19.
So 19. Right? Okay, so he emptied every single. He didn't miss a shot. Okay.
Yeah, 15. Yeah, that's what I thought. But or no, there's no way that he didn't miss a shot. He had to reload, bro. Oh man, I'm just reading this. He was found guilty of second degree. Okay. So yeah, he was without looking too deep into it, okay, he was a completely fucking piece of shit guy who murdered, and he was found guilty. So
How's
what
this,
do we?
how's this an example of cops getting away with murder?
Well, no, it's because what he's gonna try to bring up is how the police department. Also, it's Chicago, bro. The police. This oh,
Laquan McDonald over 10 years ago. They had 4 full-time public relations officers whose job was to kind of manipulate the news. And now, as you and I are talking, they have over 50 full-time public relations people.
maybe that has something to do with the amount of violence in fucking against police that has increased dramatically since
I mean, come on, Chicago's like the safest state on the planet.
Right? The issues with that department stems from the fucking top.
And this is not just unique to Chicago. The Los
Oh, I
Angeles
thought
sheriff
Lightfoot
has
fixed all that.
Huh?
I thought, was it Lori Lightfoot? Beetlejuice, didn't she fix all that?
Oh wait, she wasn't the mayor then, right?
No, I mean afterwards.
What, after the Laquan McDonald thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, man.
She ran. I remember she ran on stopping crime, and then it went up like 350% or something.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about a different type of crime.
42 himself. The NYPD has almost 90. Virtually any time you see a news story in local or national news about any of these issues, there's a policing public relations team behind it.
That's not fucking true, bro.
But even if it is, okay, let's look at New York alone. You've got what, 90,000 fucking cops,
right?
And they're talking about 60, 70.
But here's the thing, though. They're there so that when these things do happen, the reporters have someone that they can call and ask questions about. Rather than if there's no one like that, they're like, well, who do I call? I don't know. I would do the non-emergency number. You know what I mean? There has to be people that are designated as contacts for people who are wanting information. You act as though they're contacting the reporter, like, hey, I don't know if you heard about this unarmed black guy being shot. But I just wanted to clear some things up for you. You know what I mean? Maybe,
It's
yeah,
like,
maybe on occasion.
There was a guy that was shot. Was he a criminal? I said, yeah, he's black. It's like that's how they think it's happening. They're like, make sure you spin it so he's like, I don't know, worse. It's like, no, I mean, like journalists want to work with the police. It's the dumbest thing ever.
They exist because we've seen it so many times when it is first getting reported and it's getting out of control and people are getting upset and it's being a lot of misinformation or is being misrepresented of what actually happened. These are the people that will contact like, hey, you need to hear what actually happened. In fact, I brought this up the other night. After the whole George Floyd thing down in Houston, there was a black guy that got shot, right? And it immediately was being reported he was unarmed. We got another one. No, everybody was out on the street, right? So the PR department contacted the news. Were like, hey, here's the body cam footage of what happened. Get this out immediately. The great thing was they showed it and everybody saw it, and they're like, all right, are you good on this one? Because the dude was shooting at them, actively shooting him, and they shot back and killed him. And once everybody saw that, they're like, okay, all right, we're gonna leave, but just let you now don't fuck around. We'll be back. You know what I mean? That's what they're there for, is to stop things from spiraling out of control because of misinformation. If they were not there, then there wouldn't be anybody to try to present the public with the facts and prevent them from burning down their fucking city.
They are affecting what you even think of as news. Of all the millions of things that happened the
They're
night
not
before,
news, they're police.
which 12
The
to
news is the
13
ones
of
that
them
are affecting
is
the
your
news.
local.
It's
Which
like he
12
doesn't
were
understand. He's saying they're affecting what the news is saying. I'm like, no. If the news wants to shit on cops, they're going to shit on cops. If they want to tell the
Absolutely.
truth, they'll tell the truth. Like, they've got no control over that.
No. Also, what 12 or 13 of the millions of stories that happened tonight before your local news going to tell you? I'm going to guess the ones that they think are the most important, will get the most views, and so forth. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
Well,
reasons.
well, what you should do, you should call up CNN and say, I really hate that pro cop one that you just did, the video that you just did. They'll have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, because that didn't exist. But he's talking about local news, so that's different.
Oh, he could be in California. I don't know. I mean, no, with that, no, he's probably New York.
Hey, what's up, Ship? Man, your poor boy. Listen, she already has too much power about what happens on this channel now that she's doing the history interrupted shit. No.
I don't boycott. I mancot.
Yeah. Haven't we seen enough women in positions of power to know that is a bad idea? Allegedly in Minecraft, whatever.
Who's going to tell you about? Well, I guarantee you there's police bringing those stories to your local news.
Shut the fuck up. The last thing we want is to be like, hey, I don't know if you heard about this. You know, maybe if a cop saved a baby from a burning building or whatever.
It's like, hey, bro, did you hear about the guy that we shot 14 times?
Right, but the news would be wanting that story too because that would be, and it's sweeps week. First of all, she said that she cut her finger while making the spaghetti, and there's no magic in fingers, so I was good.
The way that like teachers unions and nurses and building inspectors, they don't have public relations team.
The fuck?
Yes, they do.
The
Absolutely,
fuck they don't, bro. Oh god, I thought you fell asleep already. Fuck.
That's like, okay, even if that argument is true that they don't have it, why does that make a difference?
Right? Yeah.
It's wrong. But
first of all, I don't really like the comparison because, you know, building inspectors and police are similar in so many ways.
Yeah. That can bring us those really important stories. So the news is really heavily skewed to what the police want us to see.
Motherfucker, my God. You don't think journalists are out looking for fucking stories? You think they're just waiting like, hey, what you got for us for tonight for our 6 p.m. News? Man, my phone hasn't rang all day, bro. I don't know. There's just no crime. Like, no one's coming to report, stories to us.
If only there was a profession in journalism that investigated stuff, like an investigative journalist. Ooh, that would be interesting. But I guess we'll never know.
You know, on my way here, I saw that a tornado took out half the time. Really? No one has called to let me know about this, so I guess we'll hold it until someone does.
Doesn't a tornado have a PR department that calls you?
Where's Big Weather? Hang on. Can we wait, you said it was weather related. Can't we just contact our friends over there?
Do you think he has a tunnel connected to his house?
Okay, you're allowed to say that for the record because, motherfucker, I'm not monetized yet. And you go silently. Grant, this is his people, so Grant can make those type of jokes because he's making jokes about his own people.
Sorry, Buck. What were you saying about the True Believers? I missed it.
I'm moving on.
On top of that, the movie industry used to have literal regulations against portraying the cops in a negative light.
1934.
In the fucking okay, so in the 60s, they brought a thing out where it was just like you got to make sure that during times of conflict you don't look bad on that, and it stemmed from a thing that they did back in the 30s where you couldn't show anyone that's a good guy as a bad guy and vice versa. They didn't want any sort of, but people still did that. Nosferatu isn't the bad guy of his own film. It's named after him. He's a vampire that sucks blood and kills people. Like, the idea that you can't portray a bad person like that, it's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I think they're saying that if it was a cop vampire, that wouldn't be allowed. But again, there was only 3 movies being made a year in the 30s.
Well, I mean that's just not true. There was at least 7.
All right, I was being a little hyperbolic. My bad. Wasn't
You mean
CP?
you're being a bit of a hyperbole?
Yep.
I didn't want you to
Hyperbole
commit a
sometimes.
Fox Poe.
I do not know the answers to this question, and I'm not going to put that in Google.
In his article, Pre-Code Hollywood, author Mick LaSalle describes the guidelines laid out by the most famous of these regulations, the Hays Code.
Authority could not be held up to.
You know what I just realized? Holy shit! I think I've actually watched this before. I don't.
This one.
Yeah, this exact video. Have I? Wait, and this came out in what did I say? January? January 20th, 2026. How could I have already forgotten about it though?
Well, because she's talking about true crime as an actual genre of that, i.e., documentary sort of thing, and now she's talking about complete fiction.
Wait, hold on. I think that I may have watched a video from her about propaganda, and she has taken that video and put a new skin on it, like this fucking Fortnite, to talk about true crime. Hold on, I'm looking for it right now because I definitely remember this, but it wasn't within this year though. There's no way. Wait, all right. I'm just gonna keep talking because no one's here to talk with me while I go through her vid. Foxy has so many goddamn videos. Actually,
Oh
you know
no,
what?
I didn't leave. I could just tell that your voice was like withering when you're like, "Oh shit, I think I'm alone."
You couldn't tell. Nuh-uh. Cop.
Yeah.
Ganda.
I mean, you might have talked about it because I know you like the ACAB content.
Maybe she removed the other. I swear to Christ, dude, I have covered her shit before. And
She's probably what it is she's looked at the same Wikipedia page that I looked at based on this, and so far she's hitting all the points in the same order.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at my list of potential EMADs. Every moment a direct stop.
Oh, I thought they were called Matapaps.
Well, no, because
that's way easier to roll off the tongue and people to type in.
I decided to be the bigger man and allow EFAP to have that. You know what I mean? And didn't make a big deal about it, so I just moved it to EMADs.
Explains why freaking the dog's been so smug recently.
I like him though. I like Rex. I think he's
dude. Like I know we
dude.
joke about that he's mooching off your content, but you will say one thing on something, and then I'll hear it on Sunday on his one. I'm just like, really?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's happened a few times.
It's hilarious. You know, if their streams didn't go for like 187 hours, I would have, I'd clip out each time I hear it. But yeah, I'm like, oh, that's what Mad said.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude. All right, man. I'll look for it later, bro. But I have a strong feeling that this is just a reskin thing.
Ridicule. In the case of politicians, police, and judges.
Wait, hold the fuck on. What's happening in the chat? I may have missed something. Didn't you watch this on Zax's channel like an hour ago? No, that wasn't. Wait, I tried. Mike was too quiet. You literally just saw. Wait. No, we did not. No, bro. Don't try to gaslight me here. We did not watch this on Zax. Not tonight, no. That's not
true. They could, under some circumstances, be movie villains.
It was the same person. Bro, this did not happen.
Yeah, I think it is the same person. I think it's the other channel. Looking at the channel, yeah, I think they're right.
About what? That we watched this video?
No, same person. Different channel.
Oh, the same person. What did we watch of hers earlier? I must have been zoned out. It must have been when Sammy came in.
We literally watched this video yesterday,
Who?
but we didn't finish it.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes into it.
I know. That's what they're saying.
No, look. You literally just saw this on Zax's channel, bro. Yeah.
Oh,
didn't you watch this on
was that
Zax's
before you
channel
got
like an
there?
hour ago? No, I was there the whole time. Oh, I
Oh.
missed like the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what was on the beginning of it.
No, they hadn't even started watching anything. I literally was there like 4 minutes. I met the same
No,
person.
I think you're about 20. You were 20 minutes late. They'd already
No,
been
I
on
was
for a while.
6. No, I
No,
remember.
no, that's cap.
Mad, you need to start paying attention to stuff when you aren't speaking. I pay attention. I listen to people depending on who they are.
If he's on the stream, he pays attention, but if he's not, then he won't.
So
Fair.
long as it was clear that they were bad apples.
Man, Seabrew,
I
you
hate
fucked me
the
up with
tone
that shit.
condescension.
Yeah, I don't remember us covering anything from her tonight on Zax. Maybe we did. I just wasn't paying attention at all.
Not representative of their institutions. Under this code, movies were to be sermons. Worse than that, they were to be deceitful sermons, presenting an untrue vision
Is she putting
of
on a
life
voice for this?
for
But
propagandistic
that's not what
purposes.
was in the code. That's what the person who wrote this. Look, she's being deliberately deceptive. This is what was in the book about what was that they were talking about. That came out in 2005. She's acting as if this was word for word what was going on. She's quoting the book about what happened.
Yeah.
About the article, not the actual article.
By the way, yeah, I do remember ACAB being brought up. I think I was the one that brought it up. Oh, because I brought up the dance, the interpretive dance about the police shooting. Did you ever see that video?
I've seen the ones with the kids that did it. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Wait, the kids. I'm talking about they danced at in DC in front of the memorial or whatever. Hold on, god dang it! All right, we're going to take a break from that for a minute because this is worth it.
She
Where is
broke
it? Here
into
we go.
her ex's house. Remember?
Oh, that one. That's when I don't think this chick had anything to do with that.
That was her.
Oh, is that what? Holy fuck! Is that what we're going to? God dang it, Seabrew. No, that wasn't the same. That wasn't Maggie Mayfish that broke into that dude's house. Fucking Christ! All right, let me know if you've seen this. Turn on this fucking music. Have you seen this, Grant?
No, I've seen the picture like that. I've seen that. What are they gonna? Are they actually gonna have the part where she tries to run him over?
Nope, they skipped that a little bit.
Nope.
They literally.
Whoa, he did
Look
the
at this.
Matrix shot.
Holy man, she got neoed.
Yeah, let me get out of the door. And ready? Pyaw! Sexy dance. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember the car being destroyed.
I definitely don't remember the rapture had the individual
Oh no,
rapture.
she's alright. See, she didn't die.
Yeah,
Did they have the part where her lesbian lover said, "Drive, babe, drive, 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 drive"?
Oh, I forgot they also covered the other thing that happened. The one that had the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I forgot how great this is.
Oh, this is, this is quite disrespectful to the victims. Yeah.
It was almost like he was doing
This is like an Office parody. It's just like we're gonna do something to to show our solidarity, but the problem is the Office has now become anti-satire,
Right, dude. It
Because
looked like
what
he
they
was
did in
trying
the
to
office is
crunk.
now so yeah, like this is like people actually did this and thought it was a good idea. Look at the tens of people that are there to witness this.
To people. Why are they all Asian? Except for the clearly the
Well, I mean, I
FB
get it
the F
because it's a story about a bad driver.
and a woman driver. That yeah, but clearly you have the FBI agent that's watching all of it. See the guy with the sunglasses? Like, no, I'm just a normal tourist
No,
here
no, he's
by myself.
clearly a Republican. You can tell he's got a tiki torch in his pocket.
Yeah, one of those
Whatever
mini.
happened to them?
Oh well, so I guess the Southern Law Probably they stopped funding them.
Wow, I didn't realize they were so into the Republicans. It's crazy.
Dude, it's the same as with all the people that were like, hey, you want to know if your corporation or company is racist? I will come in and I will check for it. Oh no, you have so much racism. Well, we offer this package to help you get rid of it. You know what I
I only
mean?
get paid if it's a positive, and so far we have
Right.
1,000% rating.
So if all like fundraiser or money that you bring in is based on there being something for you to stop, and that's not happening enough anymore, well, sometimes you just got to make it happen yourself. But you're doing it. Is like when we covered the taxidermist, right? He was killing the animals to preserve the animals for future generations. So, to prevent racism, sometimes you got to do a little racism so that you can have the funds to stop the racism. You feel me?
Because sometimes black people aren't oppressed enough. So maybe
Mhm.
if you oppress them a bit more, you're helping the cause.
Yeah. And some of them don't even realize that they're being oppressed because of their internalized racism.
Well, they don't have ID, so
Oh, fair. I don't. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, okay, yeah. So now the other guy shot. Now they're both in. 22 dancers represent 22 days of grief. That's a very specific amount of time you're allowed to grieve. All right, we'll fast forward a little bit. This shit. How long did they do this? I couldn't imagine doing all of this and looking around at the dozen people watching and not being like, why am I putting in this much effort?
just because I knew you would cover it. Also, did they do the subway stabbing version? as
The
well?
Fruitville Station or whatever?
Yeah, where the chick got stabbed by the guy that's now apparently not able to
Oh,
stand trial.
that was a bus. Yeah. I forgot her name.
Was it a bus? I thought it was a train.
Yeah. Obviously, they're not gonna put that video of that interpretive dance out here. Although I think if Daily Wire is hurting as much as what people are saying they are, they should do the conservative opposite of this. You know what I mean? And do exactly what you're saying. They do interpretive dance, but of the cats and dogs being eaten.
Well, can we do the interpretive dance of Peanut being taken away and shot?
Yeah, or we could do a whole thing about Leering Centers.
I had a dream to lure. It's like this big musical. Make it
Oh,
wicked,
yeah.
but like just someone that was just trying to leer.
I thought they already did all this. Are we already at the second performance?
Oh, it's the second viewing.
Yeah, it's the same people.
Oh, so
still
he
there.
wasn't even shot. Liar.
I
Also,
better
I
not
love
fucking
how
get
I love
claimed for
how
this music.
CNN put the beauty mask on the guy to make him look like he was a model. Something
Oh,
sucked his
yeah.
cheekbones in and everything. That was brilliant.
It did, but yeah. Oh man, who was it? The Florida guy that they whitened up to make sure that people don't think he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
Was that the Trayvon Martin shooting? It may have been. Anyway, so there you go. You're welcome, guys. Why does this person look like Hassan Piker? I don't know. We got stabbed in the neck by a
Well, I
black
hope
man.
you'll lead something from that video. I
Well, fuck
definitely
a dingo.
leered.
Can you interpret this for me? Well, fuck a
It
dingo.
says, "Well, I'd fuck a dingo because dingoes are notoriously slutty."
Are they?
Yeah, they're just not great with kids.
Yeah, allegedly.
She got convicted of that, and then they turned over the thing. They went, "Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, we realized that years ago that." Yeah.
Yeah, people don't
didn't do it,
realize
but-
how horrible of a story it is, but because Elaine said
Mhm.
a dingo ate my baby, it's just turned into this joke, you know?
If you said it in a Jamaican accent, it would be considered racist now.
Oh yeah. Wait, against Jamaicans or dingoes?
Yes.
As the Hays Code ended in the late 60s, we started seeing more nuanced and critical examinations of the role that police play in our society.
Then why are we talking about
Then why bringing it up? Like,
The station's been letting the cops and the FBI study our footage.
Films like Serpico and Justice for All and Across 110th Street. This, of course, coincided with the civil rights movement as people saw with their own eyes the ways in which cops engaged in
all
violence
before
against the communities they were
fucking
supposedly
in
charged
True
with
Blood
protecting.
came out.
Right.
So all before Capote's like, so what the fuck? You can say this birthed this, and then this is the reason why this, but this is also the reason why it's bad. I'm like, but it had nothing to do with it. I hate these style of video essays where it's just things that happen around the same time. Therefore, I'm not saying they're correlated. You're going to make the connection. I'm not going to give you any direct evidence of what I'm saying. I'm just going to show you a bunch of things, and it's up to you to make the connection. It's a easiest form of manipulation.
Hold on, keep talking just a little bit. I'm trying to finish up real quick.
Oh, sorry. Usually you ask me to talk a bit deeper when you want to finish, but yeah. The problem is no, they're not making the connection. They're not making the connection. They're making it so obvious what the connection is without having the direct guts to say this is directly connected to it, because everything that she's saying here about what was going on there has nothing to do with true crime being considered propaganda. There is no connection. You're talking about things that has something to do with something else, something to do with something else, something to do. But now you're going to present them back to each other, so as if they're supposed to be connected. You're the one that, as the viewer, you're the one that's making the connection.
It's so much easier whenever you don't have to, when you can just give the bare minimum amount of information. It's easier to spin it into your own narrative like that.
It's not even information at this point. It's just data. That's all it is, or data, depending on part of the world you're.
Hold on, real quick. I can't believe. Wait, are we really only 18 minutes into this?
Yeah, we spent like 2 hours to get 4 minutes last episode.
Christ. All right. How about the
Just go to the go just before the spiky parts on the timeline.
Oh,
'Cause you know that she's gonna
well,
say
no,
something- yeah, so-
I was like, man, we probably need to switch it up, do something a little bit different because I've got plenty of this stuff. But yeah, all right, we'll do what you said.
After 14 years.
And then the police are like, actually, we can't hand the sweater over because we lost it. When we should have tested them back then.
What do you mean you lost it?
Police incompetence. Yeah, this is the thing that I believe the
Police
most.
officers who are
What's that?
This is what I believe most. Police are incompetent
Yeah.
versus being
so-
malice. I think it's more so that people have made mistakes than there's this big cabal about doing it. But she's now going to present this as another fact, as the reason why they're all a part of this whole thing. So you can't just make a mistake; it has to be a part of a big conspiracy. But now they're just going to say, "Well, no, they're just dumb." People make mistakes. Shit, things happen. It sucks because you know why? They're people.
Right. And this is only happening because of the mistakes on this job can cost lives, right? It's not like fuck. I forgot to take the pickles off of his Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sandwich,
Well,
right?
You want to talk about a group of people that has the best PR departments that's going around. That when they fuck up, it costs people's lives. You don't hear shit about fucking surgeons. The amount of
Yeah.
mistakes surgeons make.
Why do they get away with everything? Also, fuck firefighters while we're talking about people that don't deserve all the love they get.
Well, see, the thing about this with firefighters, especially in America, most of those ones end up killing themselves due to the fire because of their incompetence. So they get a pass.
There's a reason why they all had to become like Emmy like paramedic certified or whatever, and had to start showing up to medical calls because nobody could justify them being paid for fighting one fire every like month or two.
Well, yeah, it depends on where you're. Like out here,
Well,
like
of course, yeah.
our firefighters, we fight in Australia. We fight more fires than any other country on the planet.
Man, you think you would be good
consistently.
enough to stop it from happening after
Well,
fighting
yeah,
so
also
many?
the thing of it is, we also have we also have one of the lowest like fatality rates because of it.
Oh, nice. By the way, when I
Um,
talk shit about firefighters, one, it's kind of
Well, it's tongue in cheek because you use with the police officers, and you're not gonna shit on the ambulance because they're the ones that are actually gonna save you.
well,
know?
because they worked, yeah. But the firefighters, and I'm not talking about the guys like fighting forest fires or whatever. That shit is legit. Fuck that. There was that great Josh Brolin movie, something Brave. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking great movie. But
Yeah, the
volunteer-
guy that wrote that, it was a diary. It originally came from a diary of a guy who was a firefighter, but they don't know. But they found his diary in the burnout truck, and he took it and turned it into a story.
Wait, what was that? What movie are you talking about?
The one with Josh Brolin. How that
that-
was stuck, and there was the big wall around. And that that was stuck in the middle of the maelstrom of fire.
Yeah. I didn't know that's how it came to be.
Yeah, because they don't know who that firefighter was.
What do you mean? They knew
Because
all their names. All their families were there. Are we talking about the same movie?
It might not be then.
No, yeah, because all right. So there's Josh Brolin, the ass to ass girl from Requiem of a Dream. Taylor Kitsch is it? Kitsch is in it as well.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, she's in it too.
You said ass to ass, and that's the only one I could think of.
Yeah, no, you hit it dead on. Yeah,
She was in The Rocketeer.
yeah.
I don't know if I
Something-
can say she looked attractive in that because I think she was still a teenager then.
Yeah, but you were young too, though. So,
But yeah, she's older than me, but yeah, I think.
Brave.
Would.
Yeah, Only the Brave was the movie. Okay, Only the Brave is the movie. And this is based on the true story of the Granite Mountain Hotshots, a group of elite firefighters who risk everything to protect a town from a historic fire. Miles Teller was in it as well.
Okay, I might be thinking of the wrong one. I might be thinking of the one of the guy that was on the lookout up in the mountains.
Oh wait,
a Firewatch thing.
yeah, wait, wasn't it with like a wrestler or something? Yeah, no, these are entirely different movies.
I thought it was. Yeah, that's a problem. I thought it was Josh Brolin.
It is, yeah. Oh, in the movie you're thinking of. Okay,
Yeah. I
gotcha.
thought it was Josh Brolin.
I got you. All right, man. I'm gonna let you decide. I don't want you to actually see them. I'm just gonna read these titles of these videos and see what you're feeling. While I still have a little bit of energy left. So we have Acolyte Season 2 scrapped plot blames Yoda for the Empire. And by the way, this is from Screen Crush, right? They talk about how Yoda was responsible and how he did several cover-ups. So there's that one.
Okay.
Maybe. All right. So we have let's see here. What about Screen Crush, man? Ever since Wisecrack had to leave or whatever. Oh, how Black Panther fights racism.
Oh, boo.
Okay,
So boring.
autism coding in movies with Mark. This from him. Oh, Marvel is on a generational run right now, and this isn't from
So
20.
that's what we need to talk about. That's the one.
That's the one.
Because that's the one that's coded in full autism. That idea that they're on a generate, and also fuck people that are using generational now as a term of being good. Everything I'm constantly it's like, oh, it'll be if I get this, it'll be generational. Just say it's gonna be good. It won't be generational. You win $50, you're good. Just chill.
I watched I watched a little bit of these guys' covers of season 1 of the Daredevil because that show's so bad and they were fucking glazing the fuck out of it. I'm like, I'm gonna keep an eye on these two.
Today, our coverage of Born Again
half?
season 2, episode 2 and 3.
There was two different. There was two different seasons in season 1.
Yeah, neither one of them was any good.
Because there was two. No.
You had the writers that started whatever, then they brought in these other writers that were like, no, these are the guys that are going to make it great. Just wait until you see season 2. Nope.
With our first impressions, our big takeaways of this episode. And to me, I have 2 major things I want to share, and then we're going to get into all the nitty gritty details. One, it feels like
all the in the
it
5
is a
minute
little
video.
robot-y for me, dude. Just to.
Oh, is it really?
Just to let you know, it is. Yeah. I wasn't too sure if it is for everyone else. It might be at my end, but like they will vary like sort of.
All right, here, let me actually close out all my tabs and shit. I had quite a few tabs. But I got the good internet the other day, so I'm gig up, gig down finally.
a return to form. I
See if
don't
that's
want to
better.
beat
Yeah,
this
I can't
dead
get the
horse
good for
forever.
a
We
while.
talk about it so much in this podcast.
Is it still doing the robotic thing for you?
No, but the video wasn't moving. I just hit play. There might be a buffering
But
thing.
2 things, not only for Daredevil as a character, but I just want to put an emphasis on Marvel is cooking.
Oh, there you go.
In
Started to
fact,
move now.
I
Here we go.
saw that
Okay. Also, by the way, I almost forgot. I was like, wait, this this Aussie fucker is going to talk about internet issue. I remember you fuckers in Future Soldier. I know about y'all's internet.
if you go by Rotten Tomatoes scores, it's something like the last 6 projects
very
have all
racist, by the way,
had
mate.
as high of a score as any era Marvel's ever.
That is okay. You're like, bro, Marvel's cooking right now. If you look at the Rotten Tomatoes, because those are legit. That's racist, man. What? No.
See, this is
some things I like.
I look at people who talk about Rotten Tomatoes now as people who go, okay, I'm going to go there for when my show is shit and I need to boost it, or when I think a show is terrible and I need to prove it. Because, like, okay, was there 20,000 people that reviewed it, or was there 7? And if 7 people reviewed it and 5 thought it was good, it's fresh.
Well, yeah,
That's
also,
what
are
that
we
means.
talking the top critics, or are we talking about all the critics? Also, who are we calling critics? We calling YouTubers?
You can't. There's no. The aggregate doesn't go to normal people anymore. It only goes to top critics.
But they don't do the audience. No, well, so with the critics thing, you can do all critics, or then there's this special.
Yeah, it's
top one,
separated.
yeah.
But what they say, what they consider actual reviews is critics one.
Yeah. This knob is pro. Yeah, of course he is. But here's the thing, though. I put if I want to watch a movie and it has a low Rotten Tomatoes score, that actually will entice me
Makes me
more to
wanna
check it
watch
out.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, okay, this may actually be good, because there has been so many movies that have came out that I fucking loved, but bombed, and then the opposite is true as well.
Audience score 89, critics score 13. I'm seeing that film.
Wait, what?
It says audience score 89, critics score 13. I'm seeing the film. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Based on that. Yeah.
Ever had. including rivaling the 2017 era. So if you're missing out between Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, this season of Born Again,
They're cooking, y'all. Thunderbolts. Fuck you. Fantastic Four. My God, I thought I liked it less. I disliked it more than I did Thunderbolts. Fucking, I could not stand Fantastic Four. This season of Born Again is absurd on every fucking level.
Dude,
specifically,
I've got to the point where I don't watch it anymore.
I do because
I think even the 2007. I haven't gone back and watched any of the 2017 stuff. You know what MCU thing I've watched the most recently?
Was it?
It's probably the Spider-Man crossover one. But I've only watched the 20 minutes with all three Spider-Men in it.
Yes, I'm with you 100%.
I've watched that so many times.
Yeah,
but I haven't gone back and watched Endgame. I watched Endgame in the cinemas, walked out and said I'm never going to watch it again, and I haven't even watched it. I haven't.
Bro, I could watch a 3-hour movie of all three Spider-Men hanging out in a science lab bullshitting.
Dude,
Best
yeah,
part
that's
of the
what
movie.
I want. Just Spider Bros.
Yeah. That was Andrew Garfield 1 is my favorite, right? I think that all of the issues that were with it had nothing to do with him whatsoever. It was everything else, the writing, the studio interference and all that. I think if he had the same structure that Tom Holland had, I think he would still be Spider-Man.
Garfield was the best one for me.
Yeah. Same.
Garfield killed it. The only problem is I just didn't buy him as Peter Parker because he was too cool to be Peter Parker.
I get what you're saying, but I was okay. Dude, I always forget that fucker is British, right? Until I see an interview with him. I'm like, oh, right. he's British.
Yeah, well, you got two out of the three main Spider-Men that are English.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And also the fact of the matter is that what's his name, Maguire, he's also half Canadian. So he's not even full. Yeah.
I knew I didn't like him. I didn't know why. Now I do.
Wonder Man and a few.
Fucking, I never finished Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. Oh my God. Having fucking Trevor Flattery as a character for a fucking.
Same time next week. I don't know about next week.
Do you hate me and Matt or these two?
Oh, but yeah, probably. Maybe these two.
Because I'm hoping it's me and you, because that would make it even better that you hate us but you're still watching. That's
well, he actually has an invite. He can join whenever he's ready. But to be honest, I don't know how much more I got. This video, I'm hoping to get a little bit further. I may call
other things we've gotten here or there. They're just really cooking. This feels like great television, and
It feels like why? Because you're Oh, it's because of the Spider-Man conversation.
Did you hear the word that he said then? He didn't say this is great. He said it feels like great television.
Because they operate on vibes, bro.
They're vibe coders.
Like,
I'll give you reasons why, but that was my main takeaway. I just loved it. My notes were in my hand, but my phone was away, and I was locked in.
So was I. I could not stop watching it. How fucking garbage it was. Dude, it honestly it's at the point to where I'm watching it almost the same way that I watch Neil Breen movies. That's how bad this season has really been.
Yeah, but I can enjoy Neil Breen for the shitness of it, because I don't think he knows that he's shit.
Oh, he doesn't know. But that's the same with them though. You think that they're like, boy, I can't write for shit, huh?
No.
Well, they're paying me.
Here's the thing. I think that if you were to give Neil Breen the $25 million more, he would be able to do more, because look what he was able to do with $8 in a packet of gum.
Fair. I've actually said this. I would rather have Netflix given him all the money they gave Zack Snyder and let him do what he does. I guarantee you this, there would be more replay value, and it would bring a lot more attention to net. Well, I don't know how much more attention.
And also,
they need,
the Breen cut would be 13.5 hours.
Yeah. Whoa, unnecessary. I actually know this Otter person. Not know him personally. I've heard about all the drama and shit. because of the listen. Tobey Maguire was fine for that time as being Spider-Man. I was young enough to where I didn't even really realize, oh, why is this 40-year-old man playing a 15-year-old or whatever, right?
Hello,
Fine.
fellas, school kids.
Yeah. I think that they're very important as far as, moving the comic book movies along, right? I guess I don't know, man. I've tried to go back and watch them. I guess
Yeah. I don't even know if I would say a return to form in that, like,
you can't say that because they have not returned to
Also,
form.
look at his body posture and his language. He's
Yeah.
covering up. He does not. He does. Yeah.
By the way, I think they do get interviews with
Well, of course they do.
people
They get 18
from-
views per video. That obviously they only get the.
Yeah, they get people to come on that work on this bullshit.
your point on the Rotten Tomatoes front and just the general quality. But this feels.
Oh, I love what you're gonna say.
This season.
Oh, I love what you're going to say. So then you've already talked about this. Why is he struggling trying to find the words for what he wants to say? If you are
Dude,
if
look at his knuckles. He's white knuckling. He's squeezing his fist so hard that he's white knuckling under his arm. Holy shit! He doesn't believe a word he's saying.
AJ lives in San Antonio. I could go. Yeah, I could probably go. No, he got a lot of dogs though. Fuck that.
In
Dude, look at
particular,
his knuckles.
feels like
Yeah, he's not comfortable. I feel like the guy on the left is just more. He doesn't
He's the
find
one
it very
that's
hard
actually
to
getting
lie.
the paycheck. And this is just the co-host.
a whole new thing. Like I don't.
You took that fucking long to come up. Like how do I word this? I want to be
season
very
in particular
clear.
feels like a whole new
Oh,
thing. Like
yeah, that's it. Nailed it. A whole new thing.
I love what you just said.
I can't believe he's like, oh man, I love what you're about to say.
I don't think that Marvel's ever made television like this.
What is up with is that them fucking with the soundboard bullshit?
Like a whole new thing. Like I don't think that Marvel's ever made television.
Is he fucking with him because what he just said was so dumb? He's using that sarcastically? Or did he expect him to say something, anything with more substance?
Also, my dude, we know you're bald. You don't have to put the cap backwards. We can tell.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, I'm a hat guy because I mean I'm not a I'm not a backwards hat guy at all because
Okay, I know you're not a douche, but like
yeah, not anymore. I grew out of it.
I like this. And before everyone thinks
wait, has made television? They've only been making they've made how many shows does Marvel have?
I still think WandaVision was the best thing that they've done on TV.
Fuck, really?
Because I'm not including the Netflix stuff because that was not MCU related. That was its own individual things using the characters. Because this is a subset of that. This is now MCU Daredevil.
Right, of course, yeah. But the Scarlet Witch series though, I liked. Oh, hey, another Australian. Mads is a Brian Shapiro kind of hat guy. You mean
As long
I
as
don't
he's
know
not
the name for it.
an eyebrow kind of guy.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say. Oi, we have another Australian. Nailed it. So what? Yeah, listen. What was that Scarlet Witch show called? Scarlet Vision or something shit. Doesn't matter. WandaVision. Yeah. I liked the first couple episodes. I'm like, okay, I'm interested to see where this goes. It fucking was, dude.
I still stand by what I said. I still think that's the best thing that they've done. TV
And
was
you
like,
may be right. I can't think of anything better.
Moon Knight was interesting, but they literally every time something cool happened, they cut away from it.
Yeah, I didn't even finish that one. Yeah, I guess you're probably right. That probably is the best one that they've done. And that's telling.
And it's the oldest thing that they've done. How they
Yeah.
fucking ruined Falcon.
Oh, I fucking forgot about that
was,
shit.
You know?
That was insultingly bad. Yeah.
Like, I don't think that Marvel's ever made television like this. And
My guy, they've been doing it for like 4 or 5 fucking years.
It's been
Like,
longer than
man,
that.
it's a whole new ball game. But you know what I mean, though.
And before
They've been
everyone
doing it
thinks
for
I'm
two
like,
phases.
Like I'm clickbaity. First of all, one, the title isn't what you just said. 2, clickbaity.
clickbaity here. I'm not
More like
commenting on whether this
masturbaity.
is better than any other Marvel television show that's ever been released.
Nailed it.
Wait, all right, hold on.
But
So,
you
yeah.
can't say that. You're not saying it's as best as anything's ever happened and say it's something new and it's better. You literally just said that.
Yeah.
Least. I'm just saying, I'm watching that last night, and I remember a couple years ago we had this conversation about, like, why is it that there's just something about Disney Plus shows that feels a little under what you would characterize as like a prestige show for like HBO.
I love how he's so careful. A little under, The Wire, or for me, they're not. They're like an inch below that
they're
level.
not the single greatest television series that are out there. Just
They're
a
not
little bit
first
under
season
that
of True
by-
Detective. They're close,
Yeah,
but
oh. My God, don't watch the third season. That was fucking ridiculous.
oh man, I thought the second one definitely had a lot of problems, but there were some. Well, again, I'm a big Taylor Kitsch fan, but
what you
Vince
would
Vaughn forgot what fucking series he was in.
yeah, he was really the weakest part of that one. Like I just couldn't take him serious as that, which is weird because I loved him in Brawl and Cell Block 99.
Yeah, dude, he's like, I liked him before he discovered that people thought he was funny. It's like Brendan Schaub, I like him as a fighter. I don't like him as a comedian,
Yeah, well, the difference there though is people think fuck, I just forgot his fucking name. Brawl and Cell Block 99. How did I forget his name? We were just talking about him, dude.
Who are we talking about?
The guy from season 2 of True Detective.
Never heard of him.
You fucker. I'm moving on. Anyway,
Vaughn.
people actually think he's funny. Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, but he's not.
Yeah, well, no, I think he can be funny if it's written well. I think he's capable of delivering. He had a series on Apple that I really enjoyed. He was a cop down in Florida. I forgot what the fucking show was called, but it was actually pretty good.
Him
Brendan
with
Swan.
Joaquin Phoenix and Jon Stewart. It was a really good movie, Return to Paradise.
Oh, I don't know that one.
characterize as like a prestige show for like HBO
Stewart?
or even some of the
Yeah,
kind of
it was.
Apple TV shows that we've talked about over the last year or two.
Yeah, don't mention MCU
And
on fucking Apple TV. Apple
again,
TV is
I don't
fucking
think-
killing it.
Bro,
the moment.
did you see the Colin Farrell detective, the noir show that he had?
No, what was that one?
Bro, so fucking good. It's an Apple one. I'd have to look up the name, but yeah, I like that one a lot.
Black and white one?
I'm a big, huh?
Was it black and white?
No. It was neo noir. But I'm a big noir fan, anyways. But
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to think that there was one that I watched. It was a black and white one that had the guy who played Moriarty. In the Sherlock TV series.
Sugar,
The main guy.
Sugar is the name of this show I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sugar. Yeah, Sugar's good. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Right? I don't say anything about what happens in it.
What? Oh. Okay, well, I won't talk about it then.
I know it's so much better to talk about bad movies because fuck it, I'll talk all about it. But if you haven't seen Sugar, fuck, it's good.
That's necessarily a purely qualitative analysis because I think that like WandaVision shouldn't really feel like that. And even Loki is kind of its own thing, although I think Loki 2 started moving more into that. But I was watching this
Into what? Being on the same level as the Wire in Rome?
last night this feels
You know what?
like
Now that I think about it, Loki season 2 is probably better than Severance. Yeah, I agree.
Fucking Severance.
Said no one ever.
I'm ready for that one to come back.
Yeah, well, I mean, we waited fucking 4 years for the second season.
Right?
I remember when we spoke about it after the first episode. We watched it, and you went, "Oh, dude, this new series, you got to watch it. It's good." I said, "Yeah, it's good. I watched it. I can't wait for the next one." And then I completely forgot about it. And then 4 years later, I went, "Shit, what was that series that we were talking about?" And then I looked at it, and I went, "Oh, I got axed. It only had one season." And then I was like, I might as well watch it. And I looked at it, I'm like, it's still going, but one season? All right.
Oh, while I'm thinking about From, I'm not gonna watch until the whole season's done. Did they fix what we talked to the man in the yellow about?
Communication, you mean?
No, when about actually providing some answers and shit.
It's From.
Yeah. Oh, that's a no.
No.
Fuck.
Yes, they did. But this season so far, I've got actually. When I get off with you, I'm going to watch the latest episode. But yeah, there's a lot of more people are doing the one thing that they didn't do before. They get in a room and they tell each other things.
Shut up! They listen to me.
Yeah, but at the same time, someone says, "I need to tell you something," and then the other person says, "I can't talk about that right now."
I fucking hate that so much, bro. All right, I want to finish this guy. I just want to see where he's going, but I'm done. Just I want From to be so good, and especially after I get to meet the guy, the yellow, and he was so cool, dude. I'm like, oh, I want to support everything I can for this guy, right? He seems awesome. But even when they did answer, even when they did answer like one of the mysteries or whatever, it came with 15 more fucking mysteries.
That's what they do.
When Sopranos was the same as Wanda. All right, I'm gonna get hate for this one. I never got into Sopranos. I watched a little bit here and there, but I don't know. It just wasn't my kind of a thing.
I hated both endings.
Yeah. Oh, did they do like a Mass Effect 3 where they released the DLC to try to fix the ending?
Nope.
Oh, I think I did actually see the movie that came out a few years ago.
That was a prequel, though.
Yeah. I think it was fine. Anyway, all right. Thanks to everybody that hanging out for watching. Make sure to tell your friends and people that pretty much everybody.
Hug your kids, hug your wife.
Yeah. And man, that's gonna do it for us, dude. You got anything? What do you got coming up, Grant?
I don't think we're doing the Wednesday wank this week, but we've got Into the Chapel Eye, which is our Stargate stream on Thursday. And then we got the FAP on the weekend. So
I'm such an asshole. I don't even have your link here. Wait, are you're a mod, right?
Yeah, I've been called worse.
You are a mod, though. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm a mod. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look it up for you.
Buddy, so.
Anyway, unless I keep just doing random speakeasy over the few days, the next thing will be Tuesday, 9:15 p.m. Central. We'll be doing a History Interrupt. I have no idea what the story is going to be, but I'm also working on another What the Flick to get out there. I think Ninja Terminator is the one I'm working on. And then I got Ninja 3. No, it's the one with the white ninja guy. There's a statue of the ninja, and you become invincible.
That's right. Yeah, it becomes
And the little toy robot delivers like a VHS for them. Oh, and Jaguar is in it too. It's a whole thing. But yeah, so I'm hoping to have that done by Monday. But thanks for everybody being here. And
see you, chat. Thanks, Beanie. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog. Law don't go around here. Savvy? Yeah. Yeah, that's real good law, dog, because law just don't go around
Chasing
here.
me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. And I say, hey, law, doggy, law, don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. Hey! Loose women and beer, yeah. Women and beer, yeah. Hey, Lord, oh, Lord, don't go around here. And I say, hey, Lord, oh, yeah, Lord, don't go around here. They keep on chasing me, raising me, been such a good time. Women and beer, yeah. Hey! I want you to know it's over. The Road Victorious, M.A.D.
Bye.
Machiavellic good action.